Okay, it's recording now. That's good. That means that when we watch this on YouTube afterwards, it won't have me singing on it. Unless I sing right now. But instead of singing right now, I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves, introduce their characters, get their pronouns, and pronouns, just so that everybody knows who each other are, because I would like to introduce the session, but I want to do this step first. I will begin. I am Artie. I'm also Canon. I am also the GM. I am everybody that is not you. I use he, him pronouns, and oh, I can't think of a good like pirates pronouns joke. Somebody else come up with one. Go. Like introduce your character. Not joke.
Oh, I think you wanted a pirate.
I mean, you can. I figured you're just gonna go more with like family. Or...
yeah, family. Roger, he, him is Xandistrix Frigidae.
The Dread Pirate Rogers.
Yes. Owlin Bard, family.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
Alright, I'm Tony, he, him, Blaine Bull, Human Revenue Barbarian. I hate Kaiju, specifically Gem Razor, mildly insane. Maybe upping that to regular insane.
Ooh, character arc.
Katarina, I'm playing Epuno, a half elf, with my little dragon, Myra.
Chris, they, them, playing Irma, she, her, who really thinks she could have gotten into a better magical academy if you would applied herself. And is wandering around Artificer, Battlesmith. Her steel defender is like a giant ant-looking thing. Yeah. Well, giant compared to ants, just medium size.
That is a very large ant.
Right?
I am Lena, she, her. I'm playing Myrtle, who is an owlin rogue scout. She is extra fluffy in this humidity.
Ooh.
Yep. And now she's wearing shoes. She got boots on.
Oh my god.
These boots were made for teleporting.
Owl, poofy owl with boots.
Yeah.
Got it.
Little 2 foot with the best.
Do M&M rules apply to the boots made of sexy owl?
Yeah, a few owls in the group.
Two owls.
That's
Two.
Sorry.
No, thank you, Joe. No.
Cody TM playing Warren Blackton, Dwarf Snow Sorcerer par excellence. Now in the plane of Ixalan.
That's where you are. Speaking of Ixalan, you very recently learned that that's the name of the place that you are. Or actually, you're not, but it's the nearest big island. This island has no name, but it's where the Spitfire Bastion is, so I guess Spitfire Island?
Spitfire Bastion Island.
Well, it's Spitfire Bastion Island, yeah. Spitfire Bastion Island City is the actual name of Spitfire Bastion.
No, that's the city in Spitfire Bastion.
You know, but that's not complicated enough.
City on the island of Spitfire Bastion.
Correct. You are here because you followed the wizard Kyrach, who fled from Ravnica after his plans were ruined kind of incidentally. They were going well up until Mool ate the target of his quest.
Good job.
So he fled to Ixalan, and you followed him, and you briefly questioned him, long enough for him to tell you who his employer is and vaguely what the goal was. Which, to recap, yeah, he doesn't really know everything about it, but his task was to obtain this heart as some kind of like component to a larger ritual. Right? He doesn't know exactly how it works. or why the heart was necessary, but he knows that he fucked up by not getting it, and he knows that he's probably going to get punished, and he is very scared of that fact. So he ran away. You're not sure where he is. He definitely didn't planeswalk because he can't do that again so frequently after having done it to get here in the first place.
Or I guess that's right.
But he did it. But he is gone. He managed to slip away when you guys accidentally incurred the wrath of some elemental guardians that were guarding these little jade stones that are in the picture here. But you are aware that he was supposed to deliver the heart to somebody that was on this island. That's why he fled here. It's just like the first place he thought of.
Hard.
And he was supposed to deliver it to somebody that is in the local Spitfire Bastion Island city, Spitfire Bastion, which is a pirate cove, basically. It's the Coalition, as you've learned, is kind of like a conglomeration of many different pirate crews in a number of different fleets. And you, while you were on your way towards this place, you met an individual, a siren, by the name of Teus, who, she's rather friendly, but she's also rather gullible, or at the very least, very willing to believe in what you have told her, which is that you don't remember anything.
Also,
Which
we're on Team Blue.
you're on.
Not Team Blue Code. That's bad.
She kind of convinced herself that you guys have been afflicted by a legendary curse that she heard of once, and that's what she's been telling everybody else. The rest of the people that have heard her say that have been skeptical, but she has promised to introduce you to her crew, and that you guys can maybe get some help, recovering your memories from them. Because they're all very nice and they helped her out.
She vouched for us in the
Yeah, she helped you get lodging, so you
And then
guys.
fix their stuff because I don't want to pay us.
Yes, that's correct. So you guys have long rested. You should have all of your stuff back
Oh, okay, that's good.
from last week and the week before and all that, and you guys are going to awaken in the lodging of Spitfire Bastion, one of Spitfire Bastion's lower city taverns that you got the lodging in, and I guess this is a situation where you're able to kind of do what you like.
Iris.
Yeah, I mean, the facts that you're aware of is that supposedly somebody here should be Kyrach's affiliate. He never met them, so he wasn't able to describe who. But somebody here should be here to pick up the heart. And presumably they don't know that that's not going to happen yet.
I mean, if they're patient.
And aside from that, let's see. You're aware that the pirate crew of the Tascamera, which is Teus's ship, is mostly on the other side of the island because their ship sustained damage, so they're not in the actual dock yet. And she's in town because she's here with another of her shipmates to get the supplies handled to do those repairs. And so that's why she's here right now. Yes.
Can we mock up a bloody bag approximately the size of Mutan's torso instead of the size of the heart?
I feel like you have the capacity to mock that up.
It's a skill.
It'll be easier if you have a big thing of bloody meat, which you do not have outside of your bodies right now.
I mean, technically we're in a room full of materials. That is not lawful good.
That's what you don't possess legally any of those materials.
Is that Captain Van's ship that's not there right now? Or
So yeah, Spitfire Bastion. So it is run by Captain Vance. She disassembled her ship to make the Bastion. So she has no ship. She's just the captain of the Bastion, right? And then you were not introduced to the name of the captain of the Tascamera, but they're not here. They're not here. They're with the ship, which is on the other side of the island.
What are road sneaky things? Would you be willing to like get us some meat constituent parts so that we could try to?
Is there wildlife on this island?
Certainly there is, yes. You were informed that dinosaurs are on this island. In addition to like other tropical island wildlife, but like the notable difference was the dinosaurs. And then depending on your like, you know, like how racist you are, there's also merfolk.
I think I'm the size of the heart. I don't know what to say.
You're like smaller, I would say,
Yeah.
probably. But it's also like, you know, maybe it's shrunk down.
It helps when you chew on it.
Yeah. You squish all the blood out and the heart kind of like,
The vegetables collapse.
yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
It's not necessarily expected to hold up like structurally after a day
Or outside of a body.
or outside of the body in general, yeah.
I definitely don't weigh as much,
Well, that's fine.
but I'm just saying.
Go on.
Could we try to find the lost guy that he's supposed to go to and be like, I can't believe I saw Kyrock eat that heart. It's like, walking by him.
That's honestly like just in terms of like mass, it didn't seem like he would be able to physically do
But here we
that.
are with an empty bag.
It's crazy, yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you think we'll be able to find him, or do you think it'll be
Maybe if we
better
just
if
like,
we
here we
can?
are.
It's a good question.
A lot.
You don't really know
Just
who to
saying everybody.
go to for that, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. If we just show up with something that happens to be the size and kind of seem like maybe we have a giant ass
We went
war
bloody
gun.
duffel bag. Someone will be like,
I'm
hey.
here for that. You're my guy. Where's my regular guy? You know. Sorry, we don't have the usual instigators here.
It's acceptable. No, that's good. You need everybody else can get some experience.
Didn't grab anything of the.
He has a tusk too.
That's right.
Kyrak, you did you have his only possession, the pocket watch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, just to tell time.
That's what it's mostly for. I mean, I don't know what you use your watches for.
Because you know how the magic works. This is not
It's not magical. Like you can detect magic, you don't get anything.
Pull out the pocket watch and check it.
I mean, it's yeah, here. There we
It
go.
looks like that.
for a classy man.
Oh, yeah, it's classy until you see it up close. It's like a made in China ass Harley Davidson, embossed with a motorcycle on the front. My dad gave it to me because he got it for free a couple months ago, and that's the whole story.
It's a beautiful start to
It's
life.
an heirloom now.
I actually prefer it to looking at my phone because then I don't get distracted,
Solid.
which is why I have it in the fucking special pocket in men's pants for specifically pocket watches, which I found out that that's what they were for.
Really?
Yeah.
The fifth pocket, yeah.
Yeah.
Timepiece. Not Zippo lighters, not change.
Timepiece because they're deep, but there's a chain because it's attached to your belt. There's a whole history that I found out by googling it.
I found out those weird English jackets with a second pocket are from equestrian shit.
Yes.
And it's a ticket pocket these days for creators.
Mhm.
Oh, I still think they're ugly.
Mhm. Well, that's fair. Yeah.
That did, the knowledge didn't
Like
fix the
double
look.
Not a horse nurse.
Historically useful, fashionably tasteless. You know, that's an acceptable
I just throw an asterisk on it.
situation.
And also, man.
So you guys are talking, I guess, just in your room for now. It's private.
Happy to do some sneaky shit. Just not quite sure. Yeah.
I don't know if our contact's gonna know the other contact.
Yeah. We didn't in our long rest after the stay level up.
No, it's only been 2 seconds. And it's going to slow down a lot, by the way.
But we're level 6.
I think you are level 6. Yeah, you should be.
We remain level 6.
Yeah.
We're level 10, right?
Wow, that's impressive. I must have missed a week, and Cody threw in some bullshit. Which will, by the way, if I do miss a week, you guys are on the Cody train. It'll be fun, I'm sure.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Magic. What is? I can't remember your class right now.
Bart.
You're a bard. So the bard is a rogue. I feel like y'all should go be charismatic.
Show off your abs, make some bodies,
Do some sick flips.
need some loyalty.
Talk about the friends and found family.
Well, you guys can certainly like make an entrance into the. I'm kind of imagining you guys in like a upper room. A lot of the Bastion, by the way, like the streets are pretty narrow. Like the buildings are several stories and very thin, kind of like an old New York apartment type of building situation, where they're they're deep but thin and tall. So you guys could go down from your like room in the upper floor and kind of like make an entrance and try and like make an impression on the people having breakfast down in the like tavern's lower level.
What if our bard wrote a song about defeating the war god and then watching somebody
An
eat
evil
the
wizard
god?
eating a heart.
I think it'd be like a little one way to pull it out.
2 years.
The stranger ate the
The average
Definitely not
looking
in the
wizard
room with us.
burned to that burn and spite.
With a name that rhymes with fire.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Have a party to see if somebody gets real mad.
Next is
Well, describe. What do you do?
I'll go down where everyone's eating
Mhm.
and just kind of set up like a week ago.
I have a Quaker drum. I have one.
It's the best.
Dude.
It hoots. And sing a little ditty about the minor god that was had his heart eaten by a wizard named
All right,
I
yeah.
like that we've chosen this guy.
You are free to roll, I suppose, performance.
We invite him, and if he doesn't want to hang out with us,
Yeah,
Don't show up to the meeting. You get
you're gonna start rumors.
It's like,
This is a very catty way to deal with this.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I
Yeah.
play an instrument. Can I help?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If you play an instrument, you'd have advantage then.
No, I have it.
Yeah, you'd have advantage from the help.
One goes away.
Oh, good. Wow, that was a 1. Clutch.
It's still only a 14.
That's a lot better than a 1. I can play a shovel.
Yeah. So the well, actually, that's a good point. What does a 14 get you in a room like this?
It's above average.
It's above average, but like these pirates, maybe they're not very impressed, but it's just simply above average.
But my point is to see if somebody gets angry at the song, not to entertain.
Okay. The primary reaction that you get from the room is like polite confusion, right? Where they're just like, "You're not offending us with your song. You're saying a lot of words that are not familiar in imperial trade speech for some reason." Which is a weird choice. Maybe that's an old song and we just haven't heard of it before.
Definitely a sea shanty.
And there's like a scattering of like polite, cheers and applause as people kind of like clink their glasses with their forks and stuff like that once you're done.
Should go to the other taverns.
You don't. I guess give me like a perception check if you're like trying to scrutinize or insight, depending on what you want to do. Anybody can do that. Just trying to gauge the reactions from everybody. Yeah.
I think I found a beer. I'm still.
It is a tavern. You might have.
Yeah.
21.
21.
Hey, that's better than a 4.
I got a 7.
That's better than a 4.
I guess it's an 11 altogether. No, it was a 7. You had the +4. I had +4.
I got 13, but I was focusing on.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll go through the audience with my playing with a drum.
Okay, so you don't notice anybody like offended or angry or upset or even like concerned necessarily. You don't get any reaction that makes you think that whoever is supposed to receive the heart knows Kyrok's name. Like you don't think anybody reacted in that way that you noticed. You do notice that, however, Teus is down here, and she's also with somebody else. She's got a friend here, a big half-orc guy. She's sitting at the same table, and when she spots you guys, she's gonna like try and wave you guys over.
I'll fly over and I'm gonna stand like 7-foot giant ass elephant next to him. Be like, "Oh, you're sweet." Okay.
You are much bigger. He's only like 6 foot, and he's sitting down. So if you're standing if you're like looming,
You're in the rafters looking.
pretty much, yeah.
My trunk all up in his
Actually,
face.
that is a good point. The full-blooded orcs are actually kind of comparable in size. So like there are accommodations for the big elephant creature. Although you do look weird, elephant-wise. That's all. I mean, to these people, they haven't seen a fucking elephant before. But how would you describe an elephant if you didn't know what one was?
Like a 4-year-old.
Is this how you get a camel leopard?
Camel leopard? Okay.
They're called giraffes.
Giraffes also. Try and explain that one without sounding
Camel
crazy.
leopard is what-
I don't think giraffes can explain giraffes to giraffes. They're not sensible.
Giraffe fact. It takes longer for them to like feel pain from like their tongue and stuff because the nerve has to go all the way down to the base of the neck and then all the way back up. Because that's how it works in in every other mammal. And their neck grew out after that was like kind of just like how it works.
Coded in.
Yeah. So they just have like a significantly longer delay between like sensory impulses. Yeah.
Sucks. You don't find out till like the 3rd time.
It's really good evidence of evolution because why would you ever design it that way? Right?
Cable management awful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Either evolution's a thing or God just has awful cable management. I'll accept either, frankly. A lot of people, I think, should have better cable management. Don't. Now, the point is that you guys are invited over. It sounds like everybody goes over.
Sure.
Well, Teus will happily introduce you. Teus is like, oh, hi everybody. It's good that you woke up. You don't remember anything new, do you?
Sing the song.
Remember some wizard ate the giant heart.
Who's your friend?
Yeah, this is my shipmate Dragson Tarn. He's our navigator. Dragson just kind of like waves. He's pretty relaxed, like easygoing. Seems like he's just like, yep, that's me. I'm here with Teus because we're.
What is that? You're scouting?
Nah, we're sorry. The point of us being here is that we're here to get supplies, right? But unfortunately, there's just been some roadblocks. It's not your problem. Don't worry about it. This is a punishment detail.
I see swearing about it. I see swearing about it.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to burn you with any of our problems. It sounds like you've got enough of your own. If Teus has told me anything, then seems like yours is a little bit more existential. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a curse like that myself.
It's true.
Is there any, in this curse, is there any, like, rumor of how to get rid of it, or is it till death?
Oh, I mean, I have no clue. I'm only actually, I'm not really long. I haven't been on the crew very long. I don't have all the different legends memorized or anything. But I mean, the ship's cook. He's got most of them. memorized, and he's pretty mesmerizing to listen to if you ever get the chance. He's back at the boat, though, obviously.
Bit of a bard.
Are you guys going to be good? You know, staying in the bastion on your own, or?
Is there anything we should be aware of? Or like,
Well, I mean, I haven't met her personally, but I'm pretty sure that Captain Vance is not particularly fond of people that lollygag and here without being under her crew. You're on somebody's crew here, one way or the other. I think you, right now, we introduced you as part of the Task Chimera, but like, unless you're actually joining the crew, you're gonna have to figure something else out.
What's the timeline on making that decision? When do y'all go back to the ship?
As soon as we get the supplies, we'll be heading back to the ship.
Proof, Joe.
So a few days we have at least.
Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't take that long. It might, though. We'll see.
Alright. Quick huddle. Yeah, do we want to go and check out this other captain person, and then if that doesn't pan out, follow them back to the ship, or...
I could be a better.
I mean, what else are we doing? It's not like we're gonna, solve this murder on the 2 planes back on the island plane.
what do you want to talk to the captain about? Just driving on her
Were
side?
you expecting a 400?
Okay, yeah.
Shake the bag.
Let's we have maybe a day to try other things.
Let's go punch a new hole in the moon.
I mean, if you wanted to go back with us, you could definitely speed things up. Like I it really is not your problem. If you've got other stuff that you need to do, then do it. But the coin that we were supposed to use to get the supplies, he like pauses, and Teus is just like, he lost the money. We're trying to find it. It's fine.
Gambling or lost?
Oh, he would. He doesn't have the courage to gamble. He lost it. Like, we can't find it. I'm pretty sure it got stolen. He's.
If somebody had that kind of money, where would they be staying?
Oh, like if they spent it?
Yeah.
I guess with the up. I mean, probably they'd be staying with. If they were spending all of it, probably they're staying up with the Captain Vance. I mean, she's as close as it gets to nobility, I suppose. Not that anything really exists, but like, she's got the most treasure.
What kind of money was it? Because this whole place has been non-standardized.
Gold pieces, just whatever gold, we had, mostly in pieces. It's the easiest to carry around. And we had a big bag of it. Dragson was carrying it around, and he lost it somehow. And, meanwhile, Dragson is just like trying to hide his face.
Any identified marks? Was the bag a specific?
Oh,
Who makes it a robbing the wrong person? I don't wanna-
Would it be the wrong
Money
person?
sign.
it had a wax seal that our captain had imprinted with the ship sigil, but somebody could have taken that off, I guess. If it's still on there, then that would mark it, certainly.
Are you gonna survive if we find out you lost this? Or in flashing system?
Dragson is still just head and hands on the table, but Teus is just I've never seen anybody do anything this bad before. I'm not sure what the captain's gonna do to him, but it's something. And Dragson just goes oh.
Alright.
Could we ask Tiz to fly around the island looking for pirates while we look for the money? Tiz can fly, right?
Yes, yeah, she can fly.
I don't know, it's, I don't know if flying is the best option, but it's faster
I
than
don't know
we
if we need
are.
to find Tyro at this point. We kind of like got all the information out of him. We could if he disappeared.
Oh, is it dumb?
It's dumping. Yeah, there's a Stunklad. Sorry, everybody's excited about rain because it's been fucking hot as hell in Portland.
It's raining for real and not just like gently.
I know there was like 2 seconds of rain earlier. This is real rain. I'll take it.
This is like literally like. whenever-
Listen, if anybody needs to get up and run out there, go. Like
It's
be
not-
free.
We're a D&D crew. What
We
do you
created
take
a
us
community
for?
layer of clouds.
Like I when I was like posting about it earlier, I was like doing a thing like, hey, come and check out the stream on like social media or whatever, and I was just like, the weather is cooperating. It's similar to the tropical island we're supposed to be on. And you know what? That still is true. Welcome to the jungle.
We'll be less muted in 20 minutes.
That's correct. That's correct. Well, in any case, you guys wanted Teus to like, you wanted to propose a possible exchange.
Yeah. I don't know what we want her to do though.
I wonder if we want to go talk to this other captain and figure out if there's a lead there. And then come back and help them with their issue.
Yeah.
So I assume they're not going to fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to them, they seem lovely.
A plot, B plot.
They're too helpful to be the main story.
Well, in terms of that, right? The
Soft will help them out and saying good things about us. As we all
Thank
talk.
you. Start with a thank you for vouching
Yeah.
for us. We're gonna see if we can resolve our issues. We'll come back. And if you haven't finished with yours, maybe we can help you out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're just gonna be out in the town.
I think we're gonna go try to visit this captain.
Aye, aye.
Captain Vance. Okay.
The one who's the Spitfire Bastion person?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Captain Ripley Vance. Good luck with
What's your captain's name?
Oh, our captain is Captain Evans. Is Captain Vince Evans. Vincent, actually. Sorry, don't call him Vince. He doesn't like that. Don't call him anything. Call him Captain.
It's like flash flood rain. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It's hilly, so we'll be fine.
And is he like y'all, or is he a different
What do you mean?
human half orc?
Oh, well, in that case, yes, he's like us.
Humanoid, great.
He passes the Harkness test. Yeah, he's well, I don't know. Everybody says that he's like I mean, he's not part of the Legion of Dusk, but he's like all of them, you know, with like the eyes and the fangs. He's like them, but he's got some kind of weird curse. Nobody really knows what the deal is, but he's a vampire, and the weird thing is that he can't go into the sunlight. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's weird. No.
Well,
'Cause-
that's cool enough. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really important other than just like, you know, don't associate him with the Legion. He's a veteran that fought against them back when, you know, that was all happening on the mainland, over like way over to the east. That was way before me. I mean, that was generations ago. I don't even remember. Like, I don't even know what my family would have been doing in that. I guess sitting on rocks trying to drown people.
We sat on a rock recently. I remember that.
Oh, good. Was it before we met, or?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
flying through the air.
Oh, that's not. I don't think rocks do that. Maybe you should. Maybe that might not be real. I've never heard of that, a rock doing that in any case. Well, anyway, yeah. Good luck. Hopefully you don't die. Come find us if you're all still alive, or I guess even if you're not all still alive.
I mean, especially if we're not all still alive.
We can help. Like maybe we can help whoever survives. You know.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
That is quite the offer. Yeah. Who let these two out here? I feel like I need to like chaperone.
It's suddenly I think it's someone else's fault that money's missing.
Oh, I'm here because it's easy for me to find the way, and he's here because he's the navigator, and his fuck up is why we're marooned on the other side of the island right now.
So give him
Oh,
the money.
marooned the ship is. Okay.
Well, it's it's technically able to sail. We were able to get to the island, but we didn't want to risk. There's some bad rocks. They're out, kind of protecting. It's one of the reasons why the Spitfire Bastion's like actually a decent harbor. But if you're not, if your ship's not navigation worthy, if it's not in top shape, it's kind of risky to go in there. And we didn't want to risk it. And also, I think that it frankly, I think that they're trying to punish Dragson by having him have to walk through the jungle both ways. Listen,
Jackson.
he fucked up. He has to do this bullshit job. And I'm here to make sure that he doesn't die. That's why I'm
They
here.
gave all their money to the guy that fucked up.
And sent it into town. Yeah.
And Dragson, by the way, he's still here. Dragson's is like, okay, listen, I'm telling you that it wasn't me. I've never fallen asleep during a watch before. Something happened. Like a curse, or I don't know. And Taste is like, uh-huh. Dragson's just like, meh, like, moping. But you guys are free to go. Like, they're not gonna keep you.
Do you know anything about Captain Vance? Vance isn't also a vampire, right?
Oh no, Captain Vance. She's a human. Well, she's she's Captain. That's right. You've lost your memory. Captain Ripley Vance is possibly one of the captains with the most fearsome reputation in the entire fleets. They say that her passion for gunnery is a match only for her, passion emotionally. She's a Spitfire in the sense of naming things that, and also in the sense of describing her own self. She's meaning no disrespect to anybody who might be listening and reporting what I say to her, volatile and scary and proud.
All right. Let's go
Is there-
bother her.
Is there anything we can say that will like keep us that she would like want to be friends with us or like show us more grace?
Well,
Recipes or hobbies?
if you brought tribute in the form of gold pieces, gunpowder, or cannons, that's the best way that I've heard.
Yeah, that's
That's the best way that I've heard to get into her good favors quickly. Otherwise, helping around the Bastion. There's only 50 or so of her crew that actually live here. The rest are visiting. So there might be something that she needs help with, and maybe you can help with that, but I wouldn't know. You probably wouldn't want to ask her about that directly. You'd want to go to one of her mates and talk to them.
Okay. Where would we find the mate?
Oh, anybody that's working here. Any permanent residents, those are the mates.
barracks.
Oh, just anybody that's running a place, like the guy that owns this tavern, that's a mate. I don't remember what his job was. I don't recall precisely. Probably a ship's cook if I had to guess.
Yeah, that sounds good. Is there a gun store?
I think there is like a trading house. I don't know if that's what you mean.
To the trading house.
You guys are able to
Shopping montage.
shopping montage.
Max does have a couple of guns.
Do we want to, since the person at the tavern is a mate? Oh yeah, go ahead and ask while we're here.
Yeah, if you want to talk to the guy, the tavern owner here. Like I said, last week you briefly encountered him. He's a kind of quiet orc. This is the guy that Teus helped you guys get into the good graces of by introducing you as part of the crew. He's here. What do you say?
I would like to ask him if he enjoyed the song.
Well enough. Haven't heard that one before.
It's a relatively new tale, but I have it on good authority that it's true.
Sounds about as true as all the rest.
We appreciate being able to stay here,
Of course, that's the point.
given our lack of memory. We wanted to say thank you to the captain. And we were wondering if you might know a nice way to do that.
You're trying to get in her good graces. Fair enough.
Show
Well,
appreciation.
There's a few things we could have done. You'll want to talk to the quartermaster.
Excellent. There's the quartermaster. Find the quartermaster.
You'll find probably this time of day she'll be commanding the lift. You'll have seen it entering. It's in the middle, goes up onto the second wall, where the rest of the mates are staying. Interior of the bastion. Only way in, that lift.
Great. All right, full party rolling in to the lift.
Well, you're able to go up to it for sure. The lift, as described, is kind of a prominent element of the bastion. It's a big elevator, basically, right? That kind of like more of a cargo lift with like winches and pulleys than like a proper elevator with like above cabling. It's but it's a big wooden construction, and it's being used primarily to winch cargo that's being offloaded from ships docked in the harbor up into the actual keep of the bastion itself. And then down are what the bastion is exporting to those ships in return, if anything. And every once in a while, you'll also see people just like hopping on board. Although nobody gets close to the lift without a particular woman who seems to be in charge granting them access first. And you're able to gather very quickly that this is the bastion's quartermaster. She's just she's a, like I said, it's a human woman. She's got like very big like plate mail like armor on that's like oversized, not fit for her. But she herself is also like she seems like pretty strong and like able-bodied. It's just like this was for somebody that was fucking giant, maybe an orc or something, right? Something bigger than a human is the point. But she's wearing that and like a big blue like bandana that's tied around to keep her hair back, and she's also got a scimitar at her hip. But you also see a book on her other hip that's like kind of like belted to her waist in the same way one would like a sword or another like kind of like
Spell focus.
it's like a spell book or a spell focus. Yeah, it's like attached in a way where it's like easy access at a moment's notice for sure. And if you guys are approaching, you guys get the biggest raised eyebrow of all time from her. She doesn't even say anything.
Can I use my big meaty brain and my basic knowledge of simple machines
Mhm.
to look at the pulley system that they're using for this lift
Mhm.
and be like, is there a simple way for me to be like, I can make your lives better?
Ooh, yeah, sure, yeah. That's a
I rolled a natural 20.
okay.
Oh,
That's good.
What's the check thing?
I would allow you to just replace it with your intelligence plus your proficiency for like a tool set that you're going to be proficient in, obviously, as an artificer.
27.
27.
Or no, I get to double my tool proficiency.
Oh, shit. Okay, so 30. 30. Anyway, a 30 is good enough.
I fucking hope so.
This is actually like, okay, for the level of technology that you have seen up to this point, this is actually shockingly advanced for them, right? They obviously put a lot of effort and time into making this efficient. However, there are some things that could be done. There are some things that could be done that you are able to point out, or at least you see them and you may point them out at your leisure.
Okay. Huddle. I think I can make their lives easier and we can maybe bargain that. Does anybody want to lead this conversation? No, I am smart, but I am not convincing.
I'm neither.
Yeah. Good job.
High five, and then it whiffs.
I have persuasion, that's 6. Or,
You're not intimidating the pirate captain, queen of the
I
island,
could do
whatever
that.
it
I mean, I
is.
could try to do that.
But you could intimidate the quartermaster.
Could we?
Maybe you have to try. I will let you roll a
I feel like
dice.
Vicious Mockery and some bad armor would.
If you could convince the quartermaster, would you?
Can I help?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. What's up?
if you're rolling persuasion, I want to
You're trained in persuasion?
Yeah.
persuade her that we
Aren't idiots.
Well,
pass a
we might be
deal.
idiots, but we're useful idiots.
Ah, well, that's a important distinction. Certainly.
I have. Oh yeah, I have 20.
You rolled a 20 total?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Hey, 20's pretty good.
Since I'm helping you get advantage, so you can roll dice and take the higher for the T20. That's 20.
Yeah.
Sometimes advantage doesn't
Sometimes
help.
having a little owl perched behind you helps.
It doesn't hurt though. It doesn't hurt. Okay, and you're what are you're trying to try and
Like Shark Tank, that they need her skills to pay their bills.
hear me out. I've got this sick ass product you can't live without.
Have you heard of a quote?
Have you heard of a pulley? Yes.
What about 2 pulleys?
Oh. Well, obviously, you're both you're smart and compelling, which is a good combination in this particular scenario.
I'm also gonna compliment her on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I
But wait, there's more.
I appreciate the size of your pauldrons.
I'm gonna bat my owl lashes at her.
The pauldrons are relatively level. That's part of why they're oversized. Well, she's appropriately flattered, I suppose, and also interested in what you assure throughout this conversation will not take the lift offline for more than a few hours to do these improvements. They're minor, but minor improvements add up over many uses.
8% increase in efficiency could lead
Huge.
the course of a month.
This is, you gather, being crewed by crew. People are doing it, so like if it's easier, they can work longer, and if they can work longer, it's more efficient. That's good. And you learn very quickly that this quartermaster is all about that efficiency.
Actually, if you do more frequent but shorter breaks.
Now she's listening to you now. Like, you give her more advice. All right, yeah, okay. Well, you've maybe made a good impression on the quartermaster. What are you gonna try and do with it, though?
I think we want to talk to the captain to see if the captain can help us with our curse.
Oh, what manner curse is that? Would you?
The blah 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 curse. We don't remember
Oh,
anything.
gosh.
We met somebody who said
Astraean curse.
The Australian curse. Thank you. I had to roll to see if the quartermaster even knew what that was.
Okay.
But she actually remembers it. She's like, huh.
we
It-
think.
And she's actually gonna be like, just send there a moment. And she like pulls out the you identified spell book and like flip through it for a second and like use it to cast the spell. Just a brief spell. You're able to recognize detect magic basically. And she kind of looks at you guys strangely and it's just like, oh, that's Doesn't prove anything. It just means I can't see it.
Maybe you roll well.
If you're bad.
Uh,
Sorry.
no, the captain's much more accomplished than I am at that kind of thing anyway. If you're certain that she's the one to help you, I suppose you better go on up then. She seems like disturbed by the like concept of like the fact that that curse exists and is real, more so than anything else.
But it got us though.
Yeah, you're able to hop on the lift if you like.
Yeah.
Is the cook on this ship?
The cook right now, he should be working the tavern, I think.
I think we left the cook behind.
I think the cook that you're interested in, the guy that knows all the legends,
On the
he's in the ship on the other side of the island.
Okay.
Yeah. Old Man Grimeye was his name.
Alright. Top floor. Ding ding. Up we go.
Yep.
Do it.
You're winched up. When you get to the top, you see the crew that are, they're doing their job. A bunch of them are orcs, which is a lot of what's making this a lot easier. When they're half the size of an ogre, they're doing the work of 4 different like human-sized people.
But then the suggestion is get bigger people.
Oh yeah,
Have you heard of Envigan?
they've just got a bunch of like Oompa Loompas that are like, we found them in the jungle and we gave them jobs. They don't know what money is and do not tell them.
That just sounds like slavery with extra steps.
Welcome to Xbox.
No, slavery's outlawed by the coalition and just them anyway.
Ugh.
Now you guys are the good guys. The pirates are the good guys. Trust me. They're not pirates. They're the free peoples of the sea. If you excuse me.
Big
So
wing.
they're
Big
not
wing.
privateers. They're letters of mark.
No, they don't answer to
They're on
a.
their own reconnaissance.
They exactly, yes. They don't answer to a governing body, which makes them actual
They are.
pirates and not. Yeah, which makes them fucking
They are
cool.
privateers. That was the right.
No, privateers, yeah, have a letter of marque, which is like permission, air quotes, from a government to like steal ships.
Like a 1700s mercenary for hire because the English hate the French, who hate the Dutch,
Who hate the Spanish,
Oh,
who hate the
hate the
Portuguese. With the
William
Portuguese.
William the Orange.
Don't hate anybody who's not Catholic.
And the Germans are also there, but everybody's like, that's cute.
Paddle over there.
Yeah, nice flea.
Pirate.
The Germans, meanwhile, are just like, we're gonna do World War One to you guys, and then we're gonna do World War Two.
Get talk to us after Astro.
Yeah, we'll see as the cool fleet when we start breaking treaties about building ships, motherfuckers. History. In any case, yeah, the Brazen Coalition. So you guys are up in the actual keep of the of the Spitfire Bastion. As soon as you get up there, somebody like one of the mates is like, "What are you guys doing up here? You're not part of the crew. What do you need?"
The quartermaster has sent us to speak with the captain.
He like goes over to the ledge and goes like, is that the quartermaster is just like, yeah, like from like 70 feet down, and he like leans back over. He's like, right, you are. All right, then you best follow me then. And he'll lead you into the keep itself. Like you're in the courtyard, you guys get into the keep. It's sparse, so everything is made out of the same obsidian-like appearing, like, or not obsidian, sorry, volcanic rock. It's not all obsidian; it's all volcanic, igneous. That's been carved out.
Stretch.
This part. Oh yeah. Oh, do I have this? Yes. There's a picture of Vance blasting the side of the mountain, and then the other side of the card in the game when you turn it over is the keep, which is just cool. But anyway, this is Vance's blasting cannons. This is her making it historically, and then this is the actual result. Anyway, I just thought that was cool, and I forgot to show it to you last week. Now the like I said, the halls are all they're unadorned for the most part. Like gray black stone without like too much decoration, pretty sparse, right? Every once in a while there's like a banner of the fleet or of the coalition itself. There's two banners that you see. It looks like there's two different fleet banners specifically, right? Um, the then you enter into a very big room upon which is kind of like prominently set a ship's prow, like a figurehead of a like an immense like leviathan like sea monster with its like tentacles wrapped around two like front facing cannon that are also mounted up against the wall alongside with it. And that is overhanging a throne of the same black stone that is sat at the head of a massive, like, lavishly ornamented wooden table with a bunch of different with a bunch of like chairs that are set alongside it. And this room is covered in trophies. The blank hallways leading up to this did not prepare you for the amount of trophies, banners, golden ornamentation, and other just like wealth on display. All of it in kind of like a tasteless collage of just wherever it fit, and it's covering the, like you can't see the stone of the walls of this room, right?
1987 bowling champion. So,
Yeah, all sorts of trophies, but yeah.
So if I can use my stone cunning to kind of like take a look at the rest of the like what seemed newer in the throne, like is the throne a different?
The
It's
throne.
gonna be a 19 on a history check.
Yeah. Okay. So you would say that this room was made by carving out of solid stone.
Recent.
Within the last like decade.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is
Not
very
they
recent.
found an old room with an old throne and threw some stuff in there.
No. This is a very recent, especially in like a geological timescale. This is like now, for sure. There's been some additional reinforcement in the big room with wooden columns and bracing on the ceiling to like structurally. But it was like the initial thing was carved out for sure, you would say. Above, there's like a balcony level that's been carved out. And additionally, you are able to see that there are a bunch of like, kind of like not windows, sorry, but like overlooking balconies that are on the exterior of the building that are on the that are like leading out from this room, which is kind of like the central chamber of the keep itself. Nobody's in here except for you guys at the moment, right? But once you get here, the mate that led you here is just going to be like, right, make yourselves comfortable. She likes to see people that are looking at her stuff. I'll go and get her.
Is there a place we can refresh ourselves?
What do you like?
I need the big girl's room.
Oh, surely I can lead you there. No problems. Or actually, lead you there. It's off that corridor.
All right.
You'll find it.
Urban wanders.
Yeah. You wander a little bit. That's fine. The place appears to be like just wandering around a little bit. It's about 3 stories. This one room is it like encompasses all 3 of them, like vertically, and then the rest of the levels are surrounding it, basically, right? What are the rest of you guys doing? Sure, yeah.
Can I make some kind of a check so I can identify some of the items that are like most unique or rare or special in something? Like, I want her to walk in and have me looking at something and that makes her impressed.
Okay, yeah. What do you want to roll for that? I can see a couple different things, but like, what do you want to try?
I mean, because you're literally trying to like read a mind of somebody you haven't met yet. I don't know. Like insight, persuasion.
Yeah, if you're trying to like do it based on her personality that you've heard of, that would be insight, I would say. Yeah. 13. Definitely, from what you've heard of her, she is a big fan of all things cannon and like gun, like artillery related. And there are several of those that are on obviously intentionally prevalent display. Right, she's definitely trying to show off some very big guns. And there is actually like on the sides, now that you go up and look at them, on the sides of them, there's actually been etchings that have been done into the side of the cannon with the name, it seems, of the ship they were taken from.
Do I recognize any of the names?
No.
Is it in like a scrimshaw style?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like filed in, basically. Although it's hard to see because it's in like cast iron.
Been checking with my shovel that I drew eyes on.
Roll a wisdom check.
Oh. I don't know if I failed or it's passing or not.
We're gonna find out.
I failed.
What'd you get?
A 1.
In some ineffable way, you don't know why, but you can sense it. It has changed.
Oh. Just talking to shovel.
Yeah, it's not the same shovel it was before. Like physically, it is, but it's changed.
Do the eyes have eyelashes?
It's seen things.
Not yet.
How did the music stop?
This is my
I don't know.
descent into insanity. The shovel.
Descent. You're not already.
Is there any, words we can't read, like a different language?
It's all in the common script, but certainly some of the names are not like words that you recognize in common, for sure. Yeah. Most of them are in common, though. Like a vast majority, which indicates to you that that's like imperial trade tongue, or at least the script is associated with that. Which they did say that they don't like the Empire. So it's not necessarily surprising that they have a bunch of trophies that are in that language. Roger, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of flying around.
You're just waiting.
Higher stuff.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I guess, Irma, while you're wandering, is there a particular objective other than, like, mapping the place out?
Oh no, it was literally me being like, other people do things for a minute.
Okay.
How they do it. No, everyone will come back after having like splashed her face. It's hot outside.
It is, yeah. It's a tropical island, what do you expect, right? Now, the first mate eventually returns, and with him is a, she's not doing this when you see her, but there is a picture for Captain Ripley Vance. And here she is. Can you tell what she likes?
I like big pores and I cannot.
It's true. The bigger the board, the better. Size matters.
Cannon pauldrons.
She has cannon mounted to her shoulders like a fucking artificer. It's sick as hell.
Fires once, she
I'm
breaks in
inspired
half.
as an artificer.
Well, you're the wrong kind. The artillerists, though, can actually carry their gun around with them, and I imagine it looks exactly like that, basically.
They fire it once and just break in half.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
Nobody, like, imagine reloading that and how awkward it is to, like...
Maybe it's a breech loader.
They're definitely one-time use, and she... And I'm not going to do the joke, but, like, the original joke I would have done would be, like, she starts yelling at you, like, and then she can't hear anything you say. And, like, she gets angry immediately. And that's why nobody wants to talk to her, is because she just gets angry that she can't hear you. And it's fully her fault. No. No, but she kind of, like, swaggers in. She doesn't have the cannon strapped to her shoulders, but we'll go ahead and say that there is a painting of her that you see in the hall that is of, like, this. Which is her charging into battle with the cannon pauldrons mounted. And the sword out, the cutlass out. She is wearing the cutlass, and a lot of the rest of the stuff, however you see, it does appear to be her, like, captain's garb that she wears a lot. People in this setting don't have a lot of spare clothes.
I'm gonna be perched right at the front of like the biggest cannon that's up on that special display. And I'm gonna just say, whoa, out loud when she enters, so that she can hear me.
Sure, sure. Do you want to try and like persuade?
Yeah.
Like persuasively say whoa?
Whoa.
Whoa.
13.
13. You got it. I heard you.
I'm gonna say I like what you've done.
Well, thank you. I made it myself. I'm sure you've heard. I'm also to hear that you've made yourself an appointment with me, which is daring. Not a lot of people do that. What is it that's so important as to have done such a thing? And also, who are you? She's just looking at you guys like, wait, hold on, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm gonna fly down and perch on Irma's trunk. Or, yeah, tusks. And say, hi, I'm Myrtle. Irma.
Wool and shovel.
Sandus drinks for today. You can call me Adams.
I probably will. A pleasure. You have the honor of speaking to the fearsome mage pirate Captain Ripley Vance.
Yeah.
Now, as I asked before, what is so important that you've convinced my quartermaster to grant you an audience?
Well, we found it in the woods, and we're not quite sure how.
I'll create a distraction. Sorry, go ahead.
We wound up in the woods nearby town, and we're not sure how. And we think that we might have gotten the insert in the curse. And we're told that you might be one of the only people who can help us.
Well, a funny bit of fate, so to speak, I suppose. I have absolutely no idea to what curse you're referring to there. So whoever told you I'm the only one can help you, maybe they mean it under a different name? Could you describe it for me? And maybe we'll see if I actually... Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I've never heard of the Australian curse before.
It's a curse where people lose their memories. Well, perhaps some don't remember.
Perhaps a better way to move forward would be to say, all we do remember is we need to meet somebody about a boar's heart. Does that sound familiar?
Sing the song.
We start like acapella.
Come on, this is clearly a segue into the musical part of the story.
Only if you actually sing it.
Little pig, little pig.
Ask and ye shall receive.
I'll take it. Yeah, thank you. Passed. The captain's just like raises, kind of like tips her head up and scratches her head. Okay. Still unfamiliar. Not particularly sure how you managed to talk your way in here, to be quite honest with you.
I mean, we're very useful people.
Oh, is that the case? Mm.
Anything broken?
Anything need breaking?
Oh, I'm sure there's something, but nobody's bothered me about it yet, which means they're handling it.
No. I mean, like your personal collection. Do you have any treasured artifact with an unfortunate rip, or perhaps an old photograph that in a could have peaked? Yeah.
Can you mend a broken heart?
Give me a shot.
You have one.
Dinner? Okay, not the charismatic one, guys.
Yeah, so be it. You've intrigued me. Stay here for the night. I'm gonna try and get to the bottom of this curse, or whatever it is. The truth is, regardless of what's happened to you, somebody's dumped you on my island,
Truly.
and I'd like to find out why.
So we're staying the night. The only other thing that we can remember is the name Cairo. Cairo?
She doesn't repeat it back to you, but it's Kairach, right? So it's
Is the name
Kairach, but it's like Cairagh. Kairach.
We know that,
You, as long as you say like it close enough,
yeah,
good job. You did it.
we know that this name is somehow important. You know
Never
what
heard
it is?
anything like it before, actually. Is that one of the Empire of the Sun's names or something?
We also call him Keep Track.
Well, I've called people that thing myself. Certainly so.
I wish I knew
Huh.
more about whoever this is.
Have you had like strangers come to your board that
Oh.
look like anybody else you've seen before, perhaps like ourselves? I mean,
I'll.
I'm a fucking elephant.
You are.
Wait.
You're by far the strangest folk that I've seen in a number of years, but I've been surprised enough times by, the siren and the merfolk and the dinosaurs and all of that before. You're from some island we've not been to yet. That's fine enough, but you don't remember which, obviously, which doesn't help me in finding it now, does it?
But if you were to help us, we would help you find it.
Eh.
If we got our memories back.
Not much use to me to find things these days. The ship's been built into the side of the mountain. Leviathan's Wrath is not going anywhere. You'll have to take another captain up on that one. There's a number of them that are docked, but most of them are, You'll have the best luck exploring with the Storm Fleet if you're trying to reconnoiter, get a ship on your side. The Storm Fleet's the easiest, the most gullible, and the most prone to exploration without a promise of treasure at the other end.
Captain Evans. Tell me that's not who broke your heart.
I can tell you that.
Excellent.
And truthfully so.
Good.
No, the wretch over there is despicable for other means. Mostly on occasion of, Well, there's no reason to dig into that, actually. Nothing you would need to worry about, just some discourtesy between captains. Oh, trust me, it's quite mutual at this point. I have half a mind to expect that he's wrecked his ship on the other side of the island to avoid docking properly.
Oh. Everyone's got the cookie we want to know.
In any case, that is of the Storm Fleet. Captain Evans might be willing to take you up, but you'd actually... you're willing to give it a shot, then go ahead. I don't see any harm in it. Later. Not this night. For this night, we'll be having dinner and a discussion.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, I do have some business I've got to attend to during the day. Let's see. She'll fish around in one of her pockets and just, like, flip you guys like a little token, wooden token. It's just got, like, an X carved into it. It would be very easy to forge a new one. But she's like, on your way down, go ahead and show this to the quartermaster. That just means that she knows.
Does anybody want to do anything before we go down and show it to the quartermaster?
Can I give the captain my card in exchange?
You're allowed to, yeah.
I'm gonna give him my card. It's got 3 X's on it.
Says family.
Not yet.
What is this?
It's an Imperial common, apparently.
Imperial trade, yeah. Because there's high Imperial and there's Imperial trade. The trade tongue. Here. I'll be speaking to you before sundown.
No one else has a thing or anything. I wanna like pump the quartermaster for information about Pirates X. Is that like an investigate?
Sure.
What happened? 20.
It is related. It is related to Captain Evans. It is not Captain Evans, but it's related to Captain Evans. The former captain of the Task Chimera was a woman by the name of Captain Chassiitis. And Captain Itis perished in battle before making good on her promise to
Take an honest woman out of Captain Vance.
quit captaining her own ship and become first mate, so to speak.
Oh, alright.
And now Captain, Vincent Evans is the captain of the Task Chimera, and there's just some awkward. You remind me of her, but not like in a good way. Energy, and also nobody actually knows what the beef is. People know the romantic, Captain Vance has had romantic inclinations towards many other captains. It seems like she's attracted to the power of being captain and other captains. That's the rumor. Maybe he just didn't reciprocate that attraction, and she's like, God damn it, the old captain died and now this new one's a dick. That could be it. That's the theory. But that's just a theory. Nobody's sure. That's rumors, right? The quartermaster is also like, and I didn't say this.
Of course not.
Ship rumor. Make nothing of it. Definitely don't bring it up if you're going back up there.
So that's Evans.
Captain Evans took over from the woman who died.
She's dead. Yes, she died in battle. She did in battle against the Legion of Dusk, which is those are the Imperial. That's like the High Imperial faction that chased the Brazen Coalition out of their ancestral homeland. Well,
But they're also a bunch of vampires.
the Legion of Dusk is a bunch of vampires, yeah. And apparently they run the whole continent that the humans and orcs were run out of. And then the Sirens and Goblins they met up with along the way. And that's what makes up the coalition now is Sirens, Goblins, and orcs and humans. But it used to just be orcs and humans when they were fleeing from the continent. Because of the Legion, which is out here. They're doing, imperialism out here. Or they're trying to, anyway. If you ask around, there's actually also a third big faction, which is the Empire of the Sun, and that's the indigenous inhabitants of the island. And they're all humans. There's also merfolk, but they're like not a major faction. They're kind of like just around. Like they don't have as far as you're able to tell, they don't have like a society. They have like local tribes. Like they don't have like a greater like overall society like the Empire and the Legion and the Coalition kind of do. But also, there's like very limited information about the other factions just generally. A lot of the people, like none of the people here are living memory of what things were like on the continent. And very few of them have actually experienced any of the societies outside of the Brazen Coalition at all.
So it's been like a generation.
At least one, yeah. Now, obviously, the vampire captain is said to have lived through the war on the continent, as they say. And Captain Vance is pretty old, but she doesn't remember fleeing. She was just a kid. She was just a child. Like, she was too young to remember. Like, her whole life has been the Brazen Coalition, even though she was technically alive for the initial fleeing of the continent. It was like 75 years ago or something.
She's a human?
She's a human. She's old. Yeah, she's pretty old. This is her in her prime.
Ah.
Yeah. She still seems pretty like surprisingly capable.
Spry.
Yeah, spry. Able-bodied for somebody.
What's about her?
Yeah, I mean she's moving around. She was walking just fine. Is there anything you guys are wanting to do before dinner? I
I want
suppose.
to have like a team conversation before we go into that. But
Go ahead.
does anybody else have a thing they wanted to do?
I mean, that was good to use that, so.
Oh, you guys meet Drygson and Teus back on the ground, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're all alive! Wait, did you go up yet? That was fast."
No, we're going back for dinner.
Oh!
She's gonna have us for dinner.
Okay, that's cool. Wow, that's.
Yeah, and we showed her the token, right? The quartermaster?
Oh yeah, you show that to Poor Master, and she's like, "As you were. You can throw that away. Don't need it no more."
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a thing you need to bring back. It's just like, message received. You came back and you had this
We're allowed
token.
to go back up.
The quartermaster knows that you're allowed to go back up.
So we've got our little crew. And we're all trying to like figure out how we're gonna go into this next thing. Irma's gonna be like, I think we should tell her the truth. See if she can help us. And if she can't, bail and go with this other captain.
Kevin? Okay. That's the one I think you exploited with, promise of treasure. Treasure notoriety, yeah.
Dex is full of that. He wanted to shout about trying to stop apocalypse. But you know
Well, I don't think this plane is under threat of apocalypse. We haven't run into this, right? This one's not.
We know.
I think that's all part of it.
We know that that Fyrock was supposed to meet up with somebody and trade the heart. But we don't know who we're going.
And he kind of hoped we wouldn't follow him.
Yeah. And now he's out there.
Stupid card eater.
Talk to the, maybe we can talk to the cook.
That's a good
while
idea.
we're on land, right? I don't know.
Does he know the way to this captain?
Yeah, it seems sus that Vance doesn't know anything about this curse. I feel like she's holding out a little bit.
Just gonna throw it out there. We don't actually have the curse and don't need to solve it.
I mean, I do.
Oh, that makes solving it a lot easier.
Right, I think we do. It sounds like they walk back and forth through the jungle. I wonder if there's anybody here who would know how to track down somebody how you don't get it. I mean, yeah, there's the orcs.
Do we have a sending stone to Kara that's gonna like charge up?
You do not have that, no.
That one's gone.
So you have a sending stone, but you searched his person and it wasn't on him. So he must have left that back on Ravnica. Yeah.
Cook?
Which cook? The cook in the tavern or the cook on the ship? Oh,
Good tavern.
Good. I fully forgot we did this. Yeah, no, yeah.
I fully
yeah, no. I'm not gonna say I'm a little offended. I'm not.
It's because I was asking for names and you were at the table and you were like, "Oh, I have one."
I mean, it's no. I mean, it's mostly like.
Sorry, something from years ago came up.
That they're not here now.
They're not here now.
I'm not gonna say I'm offended, but I am offended.
Well, that wasn't even here. That was at High and Dry. Don't worry about it, everybody.
How could you say another bar's name right in front of the cook?
High and Dry would be a great name for a bar, actually. Actually, it'd be like a good name for like a weed store.
I'm dry.
Yeah.
It's like California sober.
or a lobster
Yeah.
Yeah, or a laundromat.
Sorry.
You can get drugs and clean your clothes.
Dispensary laundromat. You can go in there.
It's like a one-stop shop.
Your clothes are already gonna smell like if you're going there. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be here for an hour anyway, man.
Anyway, yeah, to the innkeeper cook,
It's drier. It's not-
tip of them for information. Who's
Yeah.
who's got the goods?
I can, there's persuasion, is this,
I think it depends on how you're approaching it. If you tell the DM what you want to do, if you're like, I lie to him, it's gonna be like this deception. If you're like, I really try to convince him of something, you're gonna probably use persuasion. That's why I'm always like, I use my big meaty brain because I'm an intelligence-based character. And I'm like, let me rest on my strengths here.
okay. This might be history, but I better persuasion. That's right, I'm gonna try persuading the cook, or meeting the cook and persuading him to, whatever better to, tell us the thing about the curses.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Grimeye, right? So that guy's again. He's on the other side of the island.
Okay.
He's on the. Yeah, he's not in the. He's not in the. In the bastion.
No, I thought we were talking about the cook in the inn.
Ruby,
Grimeye, yeah,
am I?
yeah. He's on the other side of the island.
The cook, so the guy who
There's
runs-
two cooks because there's two different crews.
The guy who runs this tavern. Who
Yep.
is true.
There's enough cooks actually. It's like the right amount. There's multiple ships. There's actually 3 more cooks there in the harbor though. Like you've not met them yet.
Told us about his cook who knows all the other ships.
I don't remember.
Well,
An ex-crew
And
is like a
yeah.
family.
It is. It is.
what ship is it again?
For Grimeye,
Forget.
he's in the Tascamera. He's with Teus and Captain Vincent Evans and Dragson Taryn. Isn't that awful in there?
That
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
So the bathroom, there's no airflow. It's hot.
It's a sauna.
You keep the door open
Okay,
for a reason.
well, I guess we do not have time to
Bring the fan with me then.
Yeah. Ooh,
before dinner.
here's moving damp air around.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
Lord.
put that, the trading house and get more guns. I think we're on pretty good terms with her, but I and her. I'm not even sure what we need from her anymore. Because we're not actually first, we're just trying to find this. He's disappeared on the island.
I've got a negative 1 intelligence and wisdom. I still think cursed. I was convinced by y'all that we
They-
were cursed.
It started to like check a lot of boxes. It could be true. I don't remember, but we saw something and don't remember, and that's like all we know about it so far, which check is what happened.
Feels cursed.
Yeah. I think going to the trading place is a great idea. I would also be curious to just like see if somebody was hiding on this island, how would you find them? Yeah, trackers asking. maybe
I do-
the
I do-
tavern owner.
I don't hate the idea though of coming clean and telling her like, well, if someone's on your island trying to like barter a demigod's heart.
Yeah.
It's-
Also, like, do we need to talk to her? They said that she doesn't like lollygagging. Is there a way we could get like a work permit from her to hang out for a bit?
There doesn't seem to be anything that official. It does seem that you've like her courtesy is gonna, at least for today, extend to you guys, right? Where it's like you're not expected to be doing anything special.
Oh, good.
So like you don't really necessarily need to feel like you're in danger for that right now. Depending on how dinner goes, we'll see if that changes or not. you know, definitely there's no like permits for working or anything. There's no governing body that with that degree of oversight for that.
There's no anarchy meetings.
There's only 50 people that live here permanently. Like they have meetings, but not ones that you're at, and also not today. They're not that frequent.
Okay. Should we get a new outfit for,
We're all getting dressed up for dinner.
yeah,
Ooh, trying to make an impression.
yeah. I mean, we're trying to.
How many cannons can you lift?
Are there,
Depends how angry I get.
Is there anything in the store that has a cannon? Like, is there like a belt buckle with a cannon emblem?
There's really nothing that's like.
There's not a belt the westerns like this.
No, this is the trade house.
Like a cannon?
The trade house is definitely like basic supplies and adventuring gear, and nothing like fancy. Although you can like there's
Cannon spurs.
there's like black powder like muskets and single shot pistols and stuff.
I wonder if
And
our
gunpowder.
artists are quick make
Like that's not
buckle
standard.
with a cannon.
It is here though.
A tiny, but it actually works.
Oh.
A tiny
Did
belt buckle
Did your
cannon.
character make a belt buckle shaped like a cannon?
Can I make a what?
A belt buckle shaped like a cannon?
I have Smith's tools.
Hey.
You probably could.
I have Tinker's
You've got like
tools.
most of the rest of the day.
I have
Give her
Alchemist's
as
tools.
Give her as a present.
Everyone was stuck on if we could and no one thought if we should. It's just
T-shirt
The
with a shop for
cannon
myself.
under the sleeves of-
I mean, you have a really good point. I'm gonna take your word.
Sorry, my brother just sent me a link to gunsandrugsclothing.com,
oh
which is based on that earlier conversation of the combination. That's a place that it's in the town he lives in, apparently. Hell yeah. Nice.
So would that be a check with tools?
Yeah, that's the same thing as like the pulley, I would say. Smithing tools check. Right.
So that's what do I do a modifier?
So the modifier to it is your proficiency doubled because it's a toolkit.
Yeah, and I got two expertise.
And then I would accept intelligence as you're an artificer. Like that's your key stat.
That's a 21 tool check to make a sweet ass explosion cannon themed belt buckle.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Hell yeah. I'm into it. Yeah, 21. Hey, that's significantly above average, you know? You feel confident that you've done some pretty solid work on that. And that's not a 27, but you can't expect that all the time. And you did do that earlier today, so you know what? That's good enough.
For the 2-foot Allen to wear.
The belt buckle is about like 1/3 of the size.
It's a buckler for you now.
Exactly, yeah.
Wrestling.
What is anybody else to want to do something before dinner time?
I'd like to go to the tavern and ask the tavern keeper if somebody was hiding on this island, how would you find them?
They're either gonna die from not being in the keep eventually, and then you can just look for the body, or they're gonna make their way here, and you just watch the road. Those are about the only two ways people end up if they're out on the island proper.
If you were to meet with somebody and exchange a large parcel, where would you go?
If I had any sense, I'd be doing it within the keep and with the captain's permission.
What if you had
Nothing.
sense?
If you have no sense, whatever parcel you're trying to pass to somebody is gonna get eaten, or it's gonna sink into quicksand, or it's gonna get stolen by those thieving merfolks, or whatever.
Eaten, you say.
That's thieving.
Oh.
Stolen. And then who knows what else they'll do. Probably bring it to the bottom of the ocean and leave it there for nothing else. Spiteful creatures, I've understood. Eh, here's the thing, don't try. Nothing without the captain's permission, implicit or otherwise.
I would never.
Hmm.
I am not a jumped up shrimp looking person.
Ah, you're already asking about it, which means you've got enough sense not to.
Are there any like pretty flowers around?
Shrek.
There are definitely flowers. You know, well, I mean, we can go back to the yeah, the
I'm like specifically looking for things. Are you familiar with flower language?
oh, like vaguely. I guarantee you she's not, but
But like pales, pinks,
Yeah.
pinks and yellows.
you can spend some time for sure finding like a good flower. It's a tropical jungle. There's some pretty good biodiversity here. I bet you can find
Basically
something.
just house plants outside, as I understand it. That's what the jungle looks like.
It does kind of look like that, huh? Yeah.
House plants outside. I've often, yes.
House plants gone wild.
Well, as
Dendron in the wild.
what about Tony, Katarina, Roger? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna get
Cool.
money.
That happens.
Quite a bit. Irma doesn't track me. That's somebody else's check.
How much is the 500 of these like?
Oh, I think you got all of that back because you gave it to a guy and then beat the shit out of him and took it back. Okay, no, you spent 200 gold pieces on standard healing potions. You have 300 gold left. That's my last note about the gold.
Max is gonna be working on her song some more, so he can possibly sing it at him.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Great. I'm
He's trying to find a word that rhymes with Kara.
How do you rhyme, Kara?
That's
You have to think of other words that end with ach.
Johann Sebastian Bach is
Yeah, there we That is a deep cut for Ixalan. I don't think they're gonna recognize either of those names, but
Klingon's
you're
probably got a couple for you.
oh the gach, you know that's you
This
know
magic I use is focused around rock.
rock. Yeah, there we go. That rock is good.
I'm gonna get like a toddler amount of gunpowder. How much would that cost?
You're keg again powder.
Yeah.
You're looking for like a small one or a big one. Because there's okay, so there's like powder comes in horns and in barrels, right? So horn of gunpowder is enough to like, I think it's like that's like 10 pistol shots. You can light it on fire and it's like a small explosion, right?
What are the prices for?
Powder, gunpowder.
Can I find salt?
Cody, can
Yeah,
you,
on an island
it's in the
probably.
GM. It's in the GM book.
There's gotta be some bats around here somewhere.
Can you
Champa?
the gunpowder,
Just saying.
the prices for it and stuff? It's gonna be the same as it is in the book. I
Good old
just
Merlin.
I'm having trouble finding it, like searching it, because I forget what it's called.
It's smoke powder, I'm pretty sure.
Well, but like when I search smoke powder, oh, it's not. Yeah, that's not the horns though. That's like the just general item. Horn, gunpowder horn. Okay. Horn of gunpowder is 35 gold pieces. That is a 10-foot area that does 3d6 with a dexterity throw of 12. Or you can set a fire to an ounce of it, which causes bright light for 30 feet and dim light for 30 feet for 1 round. Just like flares up.
Be Jubilee.
And then there's powder keg, I believe, or like gunpowder. Yeah, gunpowder keg is the other one. That's 250 gold pieces for 20 pounds of the stuff. And it explodes for 7d6 with the same save and same other effects. the primary use of gunpowder is not to use it in that way. The primary use is to put a little bit of that into your gun and then shoot.
So are they nerfed the barrel? I feel like a bunch of horns is better than one barrel.
Well, a bunch of horns don't all explode. Like, there's a concept in the rules called multiple instances, which basically works the way that it sounds like. Larian cheats to the player's advantage there.
Does anyone have a gun?
Barrelmancy is very strong.
I have a gun.
No, I thought you had gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, I have a magical. I have repeating shot. I don't have to worry about ammunition.
Okay,
dang.
tight.
Yeah, a pistol is
Being an artificer is fucking boss.
Yeah.
a pistol is a, you know, it's a martial ranged weapon. It's 250 gold pieces.
Well, this, you got it.
They're pretty expensive.
Okay, I feel like we're gonna run into dinosaurs soon, but I don't know if we really need to stock up now. I was just thinking of getting gunpowder as like a gift to the captain. I think I'll get, for now, I'll just do one horn.
Okay, yeah, 35 out. So that's 265 left.
That sounds fair with the buckle that we made. Yeah.
I like how with the super, like, scary ass, powerful wizard, we're like, fuck you, do what we tell you. Sexy pirate lady with shoulder cannons, we're like, what gifts can we bring her to make her like that?
I'm gonna make
Oh,
a
you're like,
custom
"Yeah,
belt
that's
buckle
good."
and find flowers for it. Well, this has been an eventful day. I did not prepare for this in my notes, but I do have dinner with Ripley Vance in a different game that I've run before, so this is surprisingly something I have ready to a degree. Come evening, when you guys come back up, there's been some torches lit as the sun starts to set, and the Blackstone becomes very difficult to navigate in the lower light conditions.
Oh, did everyone get their outfit on for today?
Yeah.
Slightly
Oh,
different.
I do,
from-
I do
left.
have,
My loincloth on.
I do have a set of fine clothes.
Oh, fine clothes, dang.
Yeah, and a signet ring,
Okay.
or would that be drama?
Bring the drum.
Well, definitely, unless there's a significant circumstantial coincidence, the signet is not going to be something that she has history with.
Okay.
So it's unlikely to cause drama.
Unlike.
It's kind of like wearing a signet ring is a display of nobility, though. That's what a signet ring means. Is like you impress the signet into a wax seal to show that it's from your house. So like
Like you have a house.
you have a house, yeah.
A capital H house.
And she handed you a wooden token with an X carved into it to show her favor. So like, you know. But she also does have a giant house full of trophies. The cultural difference here is just all I'm saying. But when you guys get up there, yeah, there's a bunch of torches lit, and also the captains that have been, the captains and some of the other crew, like the officers of the ships that are in the dock, have also been invited up. So when you get to dinner, there are an additional 6 or 7 people. It seems like if you ask anybody, she just hosts whoever is staying that is like a captain or of like higher rank on that boat. They get to like invite a couple, whoever they want, basically. The other way to talk your way into here is to get nice with one of the captains and have them bring you guys. Anyway, there are 3 captains, 3 ships currently docked, and you're able to meet the mates that they bring with them. But the captains are Kalisha Aban, the captain and the Helmsmage captain of the Windbinder. The captain Sedin Dre of the Reckless Pursuit. He brought his gunnery sergeant, basically, his artillerist. And the Captain Vergus Wrath of the Voyous Khan, which is the T is silent French-ass name ship. They are all in attendance at the dinner as well. They'll introduce themselves, you know, you guys are curiosities. Actually, Ripley Vance, when you arrive, will introduce you as the curiosities that made their way into my keep this morning. I've elected to invite them to dinner for their shot.
For you are as magnanimous as you are impressive.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it. I said one.
Shot. I can send feedback.
Yeah, if you guys want to like talk to anything in particular, you're able to. But otherwise, like, dinner is happening. There are 7 people you didn't know were going to be here in attendance, but otherwise, you are having dinner with the captain.
I give the captain,
It's a lot of seafood.
I give the captain the gunpowder and thank her for her generosity and gain inspiration to hoarding things.
Huh, gifts. Huh. You treat me better than my fellow captains do. Well, most of them anyway. But she accepts gifts.
So that's the gunpowder and the bell pepper.
It's just the gunpowder.
I didn't want to take your DIY.
Taking the lead of wait, don't rush it. We're gonna let dinner progress. Okay. Slowly. It's too nice of a job to rush.
You guys are given you guys are kind of the subject of attention from everybody. They've got a lot of questions about like what you are and why you're here and that kind of stuff. And unless you break from the story you've been telling so far to everybody else, they're just like mostly just curious about the fact that the Astraean curse is somehow a thing.
Yeah, are we
If they have heard of it, then they are
I
confused.
Yeah, we were, I think we were coming around to telling Vance the real deal.
So now we have
at
an
Astrid.
audience.
There's some other captains that you weren't necessarily expecting. Yeah.
Myrtle is going to deflect a lot of the questions by just asking the other captains about themselves, their stories about their deeds, and just like keep them talking about. See if I can
Well,
get them to outboast each other and just take it away from us.
yeah.
Who's gonna just eat?
It doesn't take much urging. Like, there's no check required, especially on the part of Captain Sedendray, who has many claims. All of them true, goddammit. I heard that.
That was the ginger beer. Sorry, where you well drinking it.
Wrong hole. No, Captain Sedendray has many claims. All of them true, and many of them recent. My ship's only here in repairs because I took down one of the galleons. Solo-handed. Their whole crew of 300 sank to the bottom of the sea, and much of their treasure plundered before it got out of reach. And it's all because of my intriguing and innovative choice of crew members.
Tell me more.
Well, I've managed to tame a number of the merfolk we've come across. Yes. We feed them and make sure that they don't die. Got ropes attached to them, and they go down there and grab everything that we can't get before it goes under the waves. Bit of a risk. One of them bit the throat out of one of my sailors, but he was new anyway and didn't know to be careful around them. And also, we learned to tie their mouths closed as well. So it was a good experience in that, as far as it goes. And then, having 2 of them is about the limit, I think. Otherwise, they start... We had 5 at one point, but then they all tried to get out. We were only able to salvage the 2. Bit of a shame, but I think that's a lesson learned as well. Aside from that, many victories is daring and as talented in terms of the tactics I used as the last. But that's just my recent endeavors. The future ones I've got planned.
Tell us, what do you dare take on?
Well, I wouldn't want to brag ahead of time. You may rest assured that you'll hear of them as soon as they happen. The word of my tales reaches across the winds just as quick as the winds themselves.
Maybe our bard friend could write a song about it. He just wrote a song recently. Would you like to hear it?
That's a really interesting tale you got, but I've heard this. I'll tell the tale, my friend.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
And I'm gonna
I tap my
ate
signet
the heart of
ring
a demigod.
on the glass and then I
Our
tap
friend?
it back.
You mean the evil mage?
And I'm gonna watch.
That's
I'm gonna watch all the reactions of all the guests.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to shovel someone.
It's got a washboard still in the middle, but by that it's like washboard stuff.
Nice. I appreciate you running the thing up and down and yeah, that's good.
Firing all cylinders over there.
Well, with the 21, it's a decently strong performance. Thank you, and appreciate it, Joe. Alcohol.
17 insight.
You don't think that any of the captains are your target here, because none of them seem to recognize, or at least you don't notice them recognizing any of the key elements that would give them away if they were to react, right? Again, there's a mix of the polite confusion from earlier. Sedendray is just pleased to hear a tale. He just seems happy to he's really into the legend, the heroic tales, the bardic storytelling element of it. He's less so the exact details. As for the other captains, Kalisha listens quietly and halfway through is just shaking her head. She doesn't seem convinced that it's real. And Vergus Wrath seems mostly indifferent. He seems rather more serious than the other two, or than certainly than Seton, and serious in a reserved sense, but maybe not less serious necessarily than the others, but just less whimsy, you know. The dinner doesn't last too long. Most of the captains, other than Vance, leave without too much delay once they've finished eating. But as the guest of honor, so to speak, you are eventually left alone with Vance in the room. The other captains having departed for their ships after the main course. Yeah. What?
I was wondering if we should have asked.
Oh, if you want to ask somebody, sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun. I just assumed.
Should we ask to be on the ship with the cooks at some point? Just to look for our person or answers.
That crew's not represented here because they're not docked.
If this goes nowhere, that's our next. That's our next move. It's fucking quick.
We will get to him. There's a whole page in here about Grimeye. This is not nothing.
There's just so many captains.
There are 4 captains that were in the room at the same time. 1 captain is on the other side of the island. That's all of the captains, though, that are on this island. Just the 5.
But so far, none of the 3 people received seem to know what we've been talking about, so we might want to go check out the Empire of the Sun or the Dusk Legion at some point. Legion of Dusk?
Legion of Dusk.
Down to free those merfolk that are being
Shovel was fishing to kill the slaver.
held hostage under the
We were ready to get back.
For whatever it's worth, the rest of the captains don't
Seem like slavers?
seem like they love that
Yeah.
particularly much.
We'll just sock that away as something carefully.
Yeah,
Turtles.
he's a bit of a distasteful man, just based on vibes from the other captains. Like that's not like a
General's getting an angry eyebrows for that meeting.
man.
We'll fly over on the deck of this boat.
Put that in shank there.
So, Irma will try to catch, Captain Ripley, if I may.
First name, dang.
Gotta throw that in there. And offer up the flower and say thank you again for having us.
Oh well, it was a pleasurable evening. Conversation, at the very least, was short with some of them. There's the problem of your curse, though. I did some thinking about this.
Are we relatively, me and her, like, talking privately at this point, or are we, like, ahead of the table with everybody else?
Well, the rest of the captains
It's just
are
us
able
and
to
her.
like are leaving. Yeah. Like if you want to catch her alone, just you in the party or her in the party, you can.
Okay. So, I think it's time for us to tell you what's really going on.
Ah, enlighten me.
So basic info dump. So we're not from here. And
Right.
we're looking to actually solve an issue that happened far, far from here. Quick recollection. The issue with disclosing claims logging was specifically that one organ was going to kill anybody we told on that first plane.
Yeah, well, yeah, she really didn't want anybody to learn about that because she thought it would it would spread and it would disrupt.
The metaverse.
Yeah. The main problem with it is just that most people don't believe you
That's fine.
because it's a pretty unbelievable claim for a normal person.
You can just say we followed this person
Yeah.
who we know is.
So we followed this person here. We explained about Cairo the wizard. Cairo, the wizard. And the attempt at an apocalypse that was thwarted, and that really we're still trying to pick up the threads of what was severed when we interrupted that process, and we're not really, as far as we're not sure what we're supposed to be doing.
He is on the island.
He slipped away from us when we were attacked by elementals.
And we need to find who he was going to meet.
There's somebody here sailing these seas who is in league with, let's just simplify and call them the Bells.
Does the party wide somebody, if you're all engaged in this conversation, give me a persuasion.
We don't want it to be.
I'm helping.
I'm helping. Does she need to roll to help, or
No.
just say she's helping?
No, if you're
18. Shit.
if you are trained in persuasion,
This
You can help.
intimidation
There's
would
no
be a
roll
very
required.
different Conversation.
I am help. I'm helping.
One of you needs to help, and one of you needs to roll. You are the charisma people.
Okay.
No, you might also be.
I got a charisma, but I'm not persuasion.
You got it. So, did you roll advantage? Did you roll twice? No. 17.
17.
So we have a 17 and an 18.
Okay.
A 17 trained with help and an 18 from the least
They
charismatic.
had a -1.
I was like,
Yeah. Like Mool just goes like, yeah, and
Some emphasis.
what they said.
You have the heart still, but
Yep. And the signet ring of the clan I murdered. Wait, that's intimidation.
You almost got there. Shucks. Now she seems to listen with genuine, interest. And when you are done, she doesn't immediately go like, you got me, or anything like that, right? Oh, it's a bit vague. How'd you get here, though? What ship are you from? And why haven't I heard it?
We don't remember the amnesia part. I mean, Irma will say the exact truth.
Right. Okay.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
showed her the tusk of the god boar do anything?
That's a big tusk.
Yeah, it is.
Storage is confusing in this realm.
She's looking at this for a while, and she looks a lot older. Like she looks her age for a brief moment there, really, more than anything.
I mean, believe us or not.
Yeah,
just be
far off
aware if you think
islands.
there's something threatening your.
Far off islands may be it, and without a ship or you don't remember either way. What you're saying is that you're looking for somebody who's trying to do trade on my island of something magic like
Incredibly valuable.
and valuable.
In fact, one could say priceless.
Everything has a price. Somebody will eventually buy everything. A truly priceless thing. You just don't measure it that way. Priceless is the same as no value. Anyway, sorry, you got me philosophizing. Okay. Well, let's see.
I know about it, like, is there any, like, society outside of the place besides the Merfolk, or is it just
Probably asked about the black market and or captains doing pirate shit.
Well, I mean, I think if we
But I'm
jumped
too dumb to
in
say those things.
with one of the other captains to go do some good shit and meet some other folks.
Mhm.
I feel like we're
one
at
of
the
these
tippy
captains is
top of
shady.
captain society at the moment. We've met.
On this island, you're at the top.
I got a 6.
On this island, you're at the top, for sure. Like, she is the reigning captain of the island.
Well, so like the tavern dude was saying, if there is anybody who's doing a deal, she would know about it. And unless they don't have a good head on their shoulders, then they're.
There's some shisty captain. So Adam was here. Some captain being a shyster here.
She seems to, like, chew on all the information you gave her for a little bit. And then she's just like... It's not Kalasha. Me and her don't hide much. Good friends. Go back a long ways. I'd be able to tell if she was up to no good. Sedendre's not smart enough to be doing anything that risky. Because he knows he's not smart enough to be doing anything that risky around me. Vergus, he's plays things too straight. Wouldn't think it's him either. And it certainly ain't any of my crew.
What about Captain Vincent Evans? He is landed on the far side of your island. Strange.
It's a bit strange where he is and why he's there. He's not the type to let his ship get damaged in a storm the way it sounds to me like he's claiming
Ooh,
it
and the
has
navigator
done.
was super confused, thinking what's wrong. That sounds like something our shitty wizard.
And there's a number of other things that don't add up about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's reasons why he would stay away. But not... The
Because
blood
you
ain't
failed to
bad.
Protect the woman you both love.
The blood ain't bad. Oh.
Sorry, there's the intelligence outpacing the charisma.
Oh, it's being passionate.
How about you go and talk to him? Because I'd rather like to know myself, and if you've got a satisfactory explanation, you can come back and tell me, and if you don't, you can kill him. Sound good?
Sounds delightful.
Wonderful.
Shovel nuts.
Okay, we're gonna leave Captain Ripley Vance with the gift of the cannon belt buckle to remember us by.
What?
I did get, yeah, we got the flowers in, we got the, so she has had 3 gifts at this point.
Okay.
For his magic
Our
armor.
queen.
Listen, we stand against the kids.
Yep. I should expect at this point for this to happen every like 3 sessions or so, because that's about the
All you need
cadence.
to introduce is a character with just enough sex, just enough. And
I-
you just gave us somebody with shoulder pauldron cannon.
I did do that. I didn't draw that, but I did display the image on the screen.
It's catnip, and you knew what you did.
No, I've run this 3 times and you never know. Let me tell you, it was a different character. It happened, but it was a different character. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was much more boring than I did.
No, shut up. It was more boring. This is the most fun version, but it's definitely not the
No personal.
most latent version yet. Anyway,
So now we're off to meet the 6th captain. Yeah.
okay, so I have a question for you. Are you going to stay in the Spitfire for the night? Because it is the night now.
Yes. I'd like to go back to the tavern.
Okay, you want to sleep in the tower? Because you were offered you can stay in the keep this night.
Irma's gonna stay in the keep with the door cracked.
Oh, yeah.
She's grown.
I know that
Yeah.
she's so hard.
Yeah, okay.
She's not gonna go creeping out in anybody else's room, but the door is open.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Unlocked and not latched.
Oh, cannibal
But you guys rest.
lamb.
I mean, rest in air quotes. You guys are in the keep for one night, regardless of the amount of sleep.
Very well.
And in
Almost
the
not
morning,
settled by the female ghost sounds. that you
yes,
hear.
yes. It is haunted. It is haunted. It's only 10 years old, but it is haunted. According to everybody else. And no, but in the morning, are you guys just going to try and set off across the island on your own, or what is your plan?
I think the
Person,
person gonna collect our people.
the navigator was going to head back.
Well,
We're gonna spend a day.
so if you check in on Teus and Dragson, you are going to find that they have not recovered the coin required to get the supplies in the one day since that you checked in on them last, and Dragson is beginning to get worried. Teus is beginning to get like worried, but one step removed because she's more worried about Dragson than she is the supplies.
Okay, this is a pirate island.
Yeah,
much
There
coin
are like 3 places to buy things. Who's gonna be in Fence?
there's like one actual place to buy
Well, then how
things.
What's the one actual place to buy things?
The trade house, which is run by the Captain Vance. Captain Vance is the source of everything.
Do you know how much coin they lost? Oh, you know we got it.
Oh, they lost 2,000 gold pieces of value.
If we talk to the people at the trade house, would they recognize the description of a sigil carved into a wax seal? The captain who.
Oh, like the sigil of the.
With 2,000 gold recently.
Well, if you ask around, nobody's done that exactly. But everybody's heard that Dragson lost it.
So has anybody been flush recently? / has anybody noticed a new velvet bag with a
Okay, so the inhabitants, like the permanent residents, right, the crew of the island, so to speak, none of them are gonna say that they saw or heard anything, other than the rumor that Dragson lost it. Generally, if thieving goes around on Spitfire,
gotta pay your taxes?
you have to pay your taxes. You have got to pay your dues, right? Okay, but as long as it's not from Captain Ripley Vance or her crew, it's your problem. So mostly people just don't care. It kind of seems like sucks to suck, idiot. If it's like the way that the law works, all of the captains are the law on their ship. Ripley's ship is the island. And she has a rule that's basically we don't give a shit about people getting theft that are not finders. Rule of the sea, right? Fucking, we found it, we have it, it's ours. And if you lost it, you lost it. It's not yours. Possession is 10/10 of the law, unless it's Ripley Vance you're stealing from, and then you get the cannons.
She's afraid.
I mean, she's got 50 people that work for her, and she's got a whole island, and it's covered in artillery. What are you gonna do? Argue?
It's Evans, like an underling of Vance, and in
Wow.
that respect, that money is technically.
It was on the island when it was stolen, but it was in the possession of another crewmate, so it's not hers. It was stolen from that would be considered like legally stolen from Evans,
Yeah.
Captain Evans.
Okay.
So we can't
Nobody
drum up
knows.
a.
There's not going to be a legal support for you finding
We
anything.
can't drum up like a It's a Wonderful Life. Get everyone together to raise.
Well, you could
gold for-
you could certainly try and do that. You could certainly try and like you could do that, or you could try and grind set 2,000 gold pieces together, like whatever you want to try to get 2,000 gold pieces,
Can
other
I
than just
spell
finding
the gold?
finding what was stolen.
What if we freed the merfolk? And then maybe the merfolk will give us gold.
Oh, shipwreck gold.
Because
Or whatever.
didn't somebody, the tavern person, say, or the thieving merfolk?
Yeah, the Merfolk are thieving. That's their reputation according to the innkeep.
That's just
Sounds like
racist.
racism.
It's
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, yeah, that's the vibes that you're getting.
I mean, also, we're gonna go find it among the merfolk. And maybe the merfolk will be like, we know where the gold is, it's on this ship. Because
No.
blah, blah, blah is stealing, it's a thieving. It's not us, it's the captain.
Well, as far as that plan goes, like the context around that is that you are aware that Captain Seddon Dre's ship is the Reckless Pursuit, and that on that ship he claims that he has two merfolk in captivity from
Yeah, I
a
kinda
from a
wanna
raid.
kill him.
Do merfolk speak common?
You have no idea. They're gonna like if you ask somebody, they're gonna say no. I don't even know if they have a language for a lot of them. But some people are gonna be like, oh yeah, we've heard them like yelling, but they've got their own like nobody speaks it.
They probably speak common. They're just being racist accents.
I do have tongues.
That'll make it easier.
That'll make it a lot easier.
Where do we go talk to merfolk? Talk to this bitch.
Well, you're aware that you've disturbed their territory once before, and that was the Jade Totems.
Oh, that's-
Oh yeah, don't fuck with the statue, but
That was their territory.
yeah.
So we should go back there.
You could go back there. That was half a day's travel, so you
I'm
could
gonna
go.
go kill that captain.
And you have like a really good map now because
I am.
you went from there, so like you know exactly how to get back.
And we know that the other people from that ship aren't going anywhere because they haven't found their gold.
That's true. Yeah, no, that ship is apparently it's not moving until Dragson figures this shit out.
It's a lot of pressure.
And we need to.
I think that they're trying to break him. Is Teus's opinion.
Is that the one way to talk to the cookie too? Also.
The cook that you want to talk to but have not yet spoken to is on the ship that's on the other side of the island.
All right, I think it's time to go.
It's time to go.
All right, merfolk first or ship first? I'd say merfolk because if we can have some backup.
I'm thinking of the wild ones are just gonna be hostile
It
versus.
would probably be
first
like-
talking to the enslaved ones.
It would probably be a good first impression on the ship if you were to arrive alongside two of their crewmates and the supplies they need.
Sure, solid.
I'm worried if we go to the merfolk first, they're just gonna be assholes because we're the oppressors. Or if we talk to the oppressed first, we might get some.
Do you want to go break out those two from that one ship?
So that sounds like, yeah, that sounds like the next thing.
You guys want to
Scarlet
do like
is
a
absolutely like
a ship
resolute
heist?
Abolitionist. Like,
Yeah.
there will be no.
ship heist?
I'm
Okay.
chaotic, good, and insane. Like this sounds like this sounds good.
All right, we're gonna do a ship heist. That sounds good.
Bust out the
Heist,
merfolk.
heist.
I'm for it. Okay, so all of these are all sailing ships, which is to say they've got a crew of about 50.
Can
Right.
anybody swim?
Who can? Well, it's an athletics check if you don't have a swim speed. Flying is
I can sing
it's kind of like swimming,
songs
but like air swimming.
Here's
I can hum this shit. Just saying.
Getting on the ship, there's always all these sailing ships. They've got one, like they're tied off at the docks, right? They're moored, and they've got kind of like they're tied to the docks well enough that they're moving up and down with the waves and tides and stuff. But there's a stairs going up to each one. Generally speaking, just from observation from the dockside, there's a couple people on watch at any given time on the deck of the ship. You can't see inside.
team huddle.
Yes.
All right, so I am not very sneaky, but I am big and loud, and I can go talk to somebody. And if people who are small and sneaky want to go and do stuff,
Hey, I'm small and sneaky.
hey,
Okay.
Make it sneaky.
Well, if you're sneaky, that's I
I'm
think the
big and
core.
loud, but not as big as you. That's the yeah.
So we've got like distraction party and sneaky party.
split the party, split the party.
Here we go.
Big and loud.
There we go.
Yeah. I'm actually not big yet, but if I get pissed off, I get huge.
The
Right.
magic users. Is there anything like Anybody got invisibility? I have one a day, yeah. How long does it last? Oh, I think it's like an hour.
Yeah, so an hour if you don't break it. So invisibility will break if you do an attack or a spell or other hostile action, right?
Okay,
But as long as you don't break it, it won't go away normally, and it lasts for a while, like an hour. Yeah.
okay.
Are there certain actions like lockpicking and stuff that don't count?
There are some things you can do that don't,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And then I don't know what
Like talking.
happens to me other than being invisible.
or sneaking.
Sneak.
You know, like
But I think you can
Okay.
pick locks.
So
and, like,
who
Yeah, I'll-
is on
I'll
team
double check, but yeah.
Infiltration and who is on team distraction? I am a distraction. Distraction.
I'm infiltration, and I'm gonna be invisible.
Oh, I think an elephant and an undead human are a good distraction.
Boris, are you hanging with the Loxodon and the undead human, or are you sneaking around in your plane armor?
I don't work with him.
no, he goes into like a stance that gives him armor.
I don't go into a stance that gives me armor. I just make my skin stone.
That's right. That's right. You're a sorcerer. You're not like a monk. That's right.
Yeah, no. I'm a sorcerer.
For some reason, you know what I went? You're a dwarf that gets armor from your class feature, and I
Yeah.
immediately went to the monk
Yeah,
dwarf
that's-
like mountain
For a
stance.
minute, I was like, "Is this a monk?"
that was a mountain stance from
Full
Pathfinder thing.
sorcerer,
So
I'm just being weird with it.
I'm
but-
cool with it though.
but
It's
how's-
cool.
How is your stealth versus your intimidation? Or
I'm a
Sneak.
sorcerer, so
That can go either way. What do you mean?
my intimidation is far better than anything else I got going on.
Well, do you want to be on the infiltration or on the
loud
distraction?
team or quiet team?
I'm gonna be on the loud team.
All right. So the first thing that matters is, in fact, the loud team. Loud team, what do you do? There are several people on the deck of the ship. Most of the people, when they're docked, and like you expect the ship not to have 50 people. They're all like on the island, except for whoever's being left on board to keep watch and stuff.
Skeleton crew. No. pun
Because
intended.
it's surely,
Yeah.
motherfucker, like you're on Ryza. Like, go take advantage.
Alright, will you tell these fine fellows that we need to speak to the captain immediately?
Sure.
You-
Fine fellows, we need to speak to the captain.
Oh, I think the Captain Vance is hosting.
Well, I think the Captain Vance could use some help hosting.
No, Captain Shimmy. Captain
You're trying to get on Sedin Dre's ship.
Shimmy.
Seven Drake.
Sedin. Sedden.
Yes, we'll be going to Captain Seven Drake's ship.
We had dinner last night.
I mean,
Dinner tonight.
if you need to talk to the captain,
No,
he's
I
ashore
No, it was
And-
last night. Was,
with Vance. That's all we know. Sorry to say.
they haven't come back.
Have him come back.
Maybe
They haven't come
you
back.
know, pretend
No,
you guys
they
wanna be
probably won't
part
for a
of the
while.
Next adventure that's gonna be heard with wind. That we was talking about.
Are you in the fight?
I am, but
This is the next day. We slept. We slept in
That's
the
right, you
heat.
slept.
Yeah.
This is like morning. Yeah.
Fine.
So crew member has no idea where the captain is.
Well, the crew member says the captain's ashore.
Right. No idea where
Well,
the captain.
Yeah, sure.
Would they bring us the
Oh, over
quartermaster, or the
there.
boatswain, or the first mate, or the second mate, or the third mate, or the cook, or the cook's boy?
I mean, I think most of those are on board. Well, except the cook. The cook's board, definitely. But like, listen, what,
Who's in charge here?
like right now on board the ship, the ranking officer is the first mate.
May we speak to the first mate here right now?
I can go and get him if you need. Sure.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Well, one of them's gonna go below decks real quick. I guess there's only one person on deck, so what is Sneaky Team doing?
Okay, first of all, I think we should make X invisible instead of making X. Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I have a powerful build, so I count as one size larger for certain things.
That just makes it harder for me to go past you.
Certain carrying capacity and weight. I don't know if that makes
Okay, so well, you guys can. Somebody else can be invisible. That's fine. That happens earlier. But what are you doing now? Right?
Um,
getting in the water and looking for Myrtle.
Well, they're probably inside the ship.
They're inside.
Yeah.
The ballast or
I was
something.
like picturing them like a leash to the boat.
Oh, that'd be really. I would kill everyone if that was the case.
It sounds like they do that briefly in order to let them go. And,
Diving.
yeah.
Sounds like
Diving
they
for
feel
pressure.
pressure.
The fish left.
They're not getting dragged along with it.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, then I am, noticing they're not on a leash outside the
Yeah, you
boat.
don't spot any of them.
I'm going, I'm like doing the like tiptoe first, making sure the boards aren't creaky and slipping below deck. Looking for stealth and that's
You have advantage, I would say, because of the distraction. Yeah. So you roll twice and take the higher result, and then your stealth bonus.
okay. Then that's gonna be 14.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to get to the boat without you feel hidden.
Okay.
I got a 25 for stealth into the boat.
You also feel hidden. Certainly.
I also got a 14.
All right. Yeah. All of you feel like you've gotten up to the boat and nobody's spotted you.
Okay, heading below deck. See what we see.
Okay. You're gonna try and get below deck. That's fair. There are two entrances below deck that are currently obviously available. There's a loading like cargo bay basically door hatch that's about 15 by 15 feet in the middle of the like deck, kind of next to the mid-mast. But that's obviously like it's closed right now and it's way too big. It would take several people to like attach ropes and stuff and then lift it up. Like it's not designed for people to just open and go through. But there are two also doors, one on either side of the ship, like fore and aft. And they seem to lead down. There's also one door that leads into the cabin on the aft of the ship, which is generally the ship's cabin, or like the captain's cabin. So there's two downs. There's forward and aft.
Which way did was the guy going to try to find the,
He went aft. Yeah, he went aft.
go to the other?
Yeah.
You're gonna go to the other one. Okay. Let me. Cool. You're able to open the door. It's not locked, and the ship's interior is very dark. So they don't have torches or lamps or anything down here. Luckily, I know that you two have dark vision. Do you have dark vision as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all able to see, albeit in grayscale, right? No, there's no color, but you're able to navigate without any problem. It's also relatively loud. This ship is pretty creaky, so your stealth checks with it, like hearing, are going to be at like advantage, which means that basically, if you're invisible, you should be rolling with advantage. If you're not invisible, you roll a normal still. Back up for the distraction crew. A big orc is let out from the aft below decks. And he's gonna have an eye patch on, and then he like lifts up to get a better look at you guys, and just like kind of like crosses his arms and is just like, "Hey, and who's this asking after me? Can I do something that'll let you leave? I was told that you asked for the captain, and then you asked for the gunnery sergeant, and then you asked for me. So what can little old me do?"
I think we asked for the quartermaster, the bosun, the cook's boy, and then the first mate.
Well, the cook's busy and everybody else is on the island, and I'm here now. And I'm not busy, but I was eating, so you better, I'd appreciate a quick like telling me why.
So we're here to discuss what happened last night at dinner with your captain and Captain Pants. Are you not worried?
He has no idea what you're talking about,
I know.
but you can make him continue thinking that with a deception, I would say.
Damn. This is why other people should do that. 13.
13. Okay.
My -1. Okay.
At least he does not immediately, like... I mean, like, he doesn't start a fight or anything. Where's the first mate?
Anybody else on Team Loud got some deception to throw in here?
I mean, like, yeah, he seems to be like, what happened? We didn't hear nothing about that. None of the crew. Or else I would have heard.
Right, because it happened so fast that nobody's aware that it's happened.
You need to get out.
All the ships need to disembark right now. The captains need to start laying orders. The Armada's at risk.
Yeah, alright. Well, you guys have got the first mate and the other two guards.
Panicked.
He's awake.
Well, they're at the very least listening to you
Correct.
and not paying attention to what's going on below
I would
decks.
like to be as persuasive as possible about this.
I mean, it's deception. Because it's not. None of this is true.
Oh, well, never mind. James, it put me. Stop. That would be an 18.
Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, you guys have got their attention for sure. Below decks, well, you find that the corridors here are pretty tight, and there's a lot of directions to go immediately. You're not sure where to go to get below decks. And you're concerned that if you just wander around, you're going to get discovered. What are you going to try and do to, like, find your way quickly?
Did you get all the way there? And then where is that?
So we're the crew is evacuating, correct?
No.
No? Oh.
No, we're just trying to panic the leadership that's left on the ship. Loud teams.
If any of us are smart, we could maybe
No.
make a check to figure out like where would people were made on a ship.
Maybe the fucking word.
Probably in the ballast, but that's But I wouldn't.
At the bottom of the ship, yes, but there's multiple levels of ship.
Getting there is.
So how are you getting there? How are you navigating there? Yeah, that's the question.
We could intimidate a regular crew member that would still be on board. Probably be easier. But we would have to make them not observable. I guess head downstairs and then,
I mean, I think Loud Team's still upstairs.
Loud Team is still upstairs. This is Quiet Team
Oh, okay.
that I'm asking.
We're just trying to figure out which direction to go in.
Down.
Could I use my perception to have a gut feeling?
I'll let it fly. The check on that is harder than like a better answer, right?
Merfolk just beings. They're not like magic or anything I can detect.
No. And, well, detect magic also. You have to be able to see the thing
Okay.
for it to work. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you're not sure. Yeah, 10. Yeah, you're also not sure. You're also not sure.
There's rolling to stay. Oh, perception. Okay.
18. Okay, so the birds are confused.
There's no more sky.
The birds are confused. Where's up? I don't understand. But you just kind of take a gut feeling and grab them and lead them in a direction. And it turns out to be relatively accurate. You actually do find it's not a spiral stairs, but it's like a zigzag stairs kind of situation that does lead down to the bottom deck. However, you hear voices in the middle deck. You're thinking that it's people that are eating breakfast. It is the morning, right? The people that are still on board the ship. You did hear that the cook is on board as well. You're probably going to have to sneak past the people that are eating their morning, biscuits and gravy before you get to
Flour on dry flour.
the bottom.
Flour on dry flour.
Now, that said, while you guys are pondering what to do, Quiet Team, Loud Team, what are you, the orc, the first mate, is just like, no. The captain, he would have told us if there was something bad going on. We trust the captain. He's never let us down before.
But does the captain trust you? A person is trustworthy. People are panicky and scare easy. I've seen entire crews go under just due to fear of a slight tremor.
I'd take intimidation or deception at this point, frankly.
It's the same no matter what.
Can I help intimidation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, roll at advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah, Tony's being big.
Well, that's good because that's another 18 then.
Yay!
Hey, I helped.
You they're not leaving.
By the way, that was intimidation because I worked on mining improvements, not sailing improvements.
Well, there we go. Fair enough. Yeah, you keep their attention for sure. Sneaky crew. So you like create a distraction, like, oh, look over there, and then run past. You could sneak. You could do something else. What are you trying?
Is Lyra, my dragon, also invisible?
No.
No, okay. Like, slide through and grab somebody's fist and like, yeah, I was just gonna say, you are a bird, and that's kind of regular. Are owls common in this place?
Not
It's
owl
just
humanoids,
pterodactyls.
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
During the day.
An owl humanoid.
Also during the day. Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, fast enough you can. It's a flapping thing. That thing will just.
Yeah, just fly through quickly and go like, they're just like, what the fuck was that?
Exactly.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
That's an idea, yeah. You could try that.
Would this work better if I was naked?
Well, how much, like, really the question, only you can answer this, and the question is, are you willing to commit for the good of the party?
Okay,
Is it good?
here's what I'd like to do.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
How far away am I from this table?
They're about 20 feet away from the stairs, so you're like above them and 20 feet.
I'm above them.
'Cause you're on the deck
so I'm
above.
20 feet away.
Yeah.
And where are we going? Like down?
You're trying to get below. You're just trying to make sure that they don't watch you guys go down the stairs. Because the stairs descend from the level you're on,
How
down,
often-
and then down again.
Why don't you send the invisible guy down first?
And use the boots.
The boots. The boots can be used every turn. It takes your bonus action.
I think so.
I have a mage hand.
Oh, yeah. You could try and use that for something.
Oh yeah. Mage hand. What is their fleets?
One of the tables.
Just like push a plate off and make noise. And...
Mage hand's not invisible, is it?
Yeah.
No, but like that doesn't mean
Yeah, bonus action.
I'm just throwing that out there.
it's true. The spell might be seen.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
I would say it would be like a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Is this cafeteria clicky?
Clicky. I mean, it's a pretty small crew. Probably not. Also, there's not many people here. There's only like 10 people on the boat. It seems.
Okay. Mage hand or bird?
Let's do one and then the other.
Okay.
Right shit.
All right. I'll mage hand one of someone's plate and then hits them in the face.
Okay, yeah. Give me. I like sleight of hand for this. I also just like a spell casting check. A spell casting check, by the way, it's not going to be on your like character app. It just means like a d20 plus whatever you would add to from your charisma like bonus, right?
And is it just one d20?
You would roll a d20, yeah, just one d20.
Then I've got 11.
11.
Would you add your
Okay.
proficiency to this?
You would d20? No, you don't have proficiency for spell casting. Yeah.
It sucks being spellcaster.
Well, you don't do spellcasting checks very often. It's kind of a niche scenario, but it's like when you're using a spell to do something and it's not better another check, then you do spellcasting, right? Yeah. And it's for counterspell, but and dispel mostly otherwise. In any case, that is a success. Sailors not known for their stat blocks. you're able to create a distraction, and you guys are able to rush down the stairs while they're like, "What the?" Like some guys like, "Oh, my gravy." Um,
Good gravy.
oh, no, bad gravy. Oh, you got all over my shirt.
Oh, biscuits.
My cabbages.
I mean, if they're sailors, probably my lemon.
Yeah, no, my citrons.
Yeah.
We haven't bred it with an orange yet.
My 10 Jillos!
Yeah, that's right. My grog.
Oh God, scurvy.
All right, so you guys get to the lower decks, into the bilge, so to speak. There is ballast in this ship. A lot of it's cargo, but there are little areas that you can pump water into and out of that are not normally accessible via like hatches or anything, because that's just like a leak waiting to happen. But there appears to have been a modification done to this ship where one of them appears to have a relatively heavy-duty metal hatch built into it. It is locked. But you guys are all there and looking at it. Upper crew. Some new sailors are coming back to the ship from the docks and are trying to get through and trying to get you guys off the ramp. Trying to get you guys off the ramp. Like
Forward
what the
or back?
fuck is going on? Like, well, you're not getting on the ship.
All the way onto the ship or all
Off
the way
of
back onto the
off of the dock. That's how they're just trying to get you off of the dock. Yeah, stop making a
Pretty sure-
nuisance. You're taking up the entire ramp.
We take up the gangway. No one else can get past this right now.
Yeah. There's a traffic jam, so they're
Okay,
being
so
requested. What do you guys do? There's 5 of them.
Get obstinate.
Did somebody just touch my butt?
Oh,
I just turned and it was my shoulder.
no, that was the distraction. Oh.
I'm gonna get Shovel out, so talking to Shovel.
Oh yeah. All right, give me intimidation. Yeah.
Go for it.
Do we dare to interrupt the crazy man with a shovel that has some bloodstains on it?
Only at 12.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Shovel doesn't have a mouth right
I'll take it though.
Yeah.
They're just like, is he Wilsoning? Oh god, is he? That's bad. We are in an island. This has been known to happen. The Wilson curse. Like Captain Tom Hanks.
No one's gonna see it, but as we're talking,
Captain Sully. Yeah,
That's-
Captain. There we go. It's a different movie.
no one actually sees it, but as I'm talking.
Well, he's not the captain
Shovel
anymore,
gets
because as we all know, I'm the
angry
captain
eyebrows.
now.
Like, it's-
All right, lower decks. Lower decks. You guys are at the hatch. What are you doing?
You pick locks.
I do pick locks. I'm gonna pick that lock.
Pick that lock.
Can anybody help me?
Does anybody trained in thieves' tools or the thievery like sleight of hand skill?
That's
I
not
have,
a hand.
I have 2 sleight
No, I
of
don't
hand.
have sleight of hand.
Is it trained though? It's not trained if it's 2. Yeah.
And it's a proficiency in dexterity.
Yep.
You have proficiency in thieves' tools.
Yep. So you would add your dexterity modifier plus 3 at this level. At this, I believe.
20.
20. Hey, that is also good enough. You are able to unlatch and unlock, like the lock that is on the hatch, and presumably open the hatch. I assume that you unlocked it to open it.
I do.
Okay.
And open it.
And
I'd like
open
to-
it.
I'd like to cast tones first before we open it. To
Well, that's only an action.
say,
To
hey,
all the
we're-
water.
Now, I have a statement about that.
Yeah.
That is casting a spell, which would remove your invisibility.
I think our point was getting to these guys and telling them we want to free them.
Well, you're able to cast tongues. I'm just making sure that you're aware of the terms and conditions of casting tongues.
That's my thought on that.
And all of you have the capacity to see in the dark, so there's no test for it. But there are, in fact, 2 medium-sized humanoid creatures sitting within
Like a 7.
this tank of seawater. They look up at you pretty fearfully.
Gonna say my name is in the 6th page. I'm here to rescue you. And you can call me Alex.
Give me a persuasion, because
not-
they're disinclined.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You can help.
They roll.
Advantage.
21.
21. All right.
That's
Yeah.
much better than oh jeez.
You help them out. They're able actually to move and stand and stuff pretty well. They are tied up, but not like in a way that they can't move. They're just like tied to like make it annoying to move more so. Because they were locked inside of that tank, they didn't really need to be like
So
fully
it's like
fully bound. What? It's just rope. Like you guys have.
I would like to, cut the rope with my sword.
Yep, you're able to. And yeah, they're merfolk in this. They look more or less like that. Once you get them out, there's two of them,
I too have played Mass Effect Andromeda.
right? They look. I know, right? That game came out after this, I think. In any case, one of them's just gonna like they're. One of them's like, you. How are you? I don't understand, but family it is. Okay. If you can get us out, I'll accept that answer.
Yeah.
We need to. Do you know where we are? What river we've been taken to?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Fire. Island.
As long as we are able to
Island.
do whatever river you can take us to, the other heralds will be much appreciative that you've managed to get us out.
Is that where the can I if you interpret, can I see if that's where we found the elementals? Is that the river they're talking about?
Unless you probably you don't have time for like quickly discerning that with conversation. But if you get them out of the ship, you'll have more time to talk to them. Tongues, I think, is an hour.
Great.
So like you guys will have time to talk.
Eternity in this game.
I know, yeah.
First step, let's get off the ship.
Is there a hole? Is there a like a door down here that they know of?
No, they have to get taken above decks to. The pumps are very small. They actually do get thrown off, yes. Which they don't actually mind that part. They get to be in the ocean for a little bit, which is nice. It's better than the tank. The tank's very dark. It is sad. It's like,
Wolf's gonna kill everyone he finds.
well, okay. So you guys are able to. You guys have I had a threshold here. You guys just passed every check. So you guys are able to kind of sneak your way back up and then just like dive off the side of the boat and not have to go. And you guys are maintaining their concentration above decks well enough that they're not looking at you because they're either 20 feet below you on the dock and can't see over the other side of the ship, or they're on the deck of the ship but they're looking towards you in the opposite direction of the sneaky party and two merfolk diving over the side. So you guys have successfully exfiltrated both merfolk off of the reckless pursuit.
Yeah.
And we will, I guess, pick up with that conversation next week because it is time to draw this one to a close after this.
Can we just say we like extricate ourselves from the ship itself so we start next time talking to the merfolk? and
Oh,
not
yeah.
be like,
You know, you guys are
"Alright,
just like,
this
okay,
guy-
fine, we'll leave, we'll get out of your
I'll sink
way.
this
Oh, you're Captain so-and-so. not
You'll
the
hear
other
about it
guy."
later.
My bad, my
Sorry,
bad, my
yeah.
bad.
No, that's not a check.
Captain.
That's not a check, yeah.
I ate the wrong shrimp.
If we
I'll
close the
sink
door
this
back
place
up,
later.
lock it back
It's not
up.
a big deal.
You can.
I think we close the door, lock
Captain
it back up so they can't
Seto-
jump.
oh,
Whatever.
yeah.
I mean, we're never here.
ESS racist will be dealt with.
And also, if those people are gone from the table, I would like to take some of the breakfast.
Hey.
They're unfortunately still at the table.
Damn it.
If there were any rats in
Okay,
the ship, I would have liked to have eaten one.
But you guys will learn that this is Cuskottle and Tepsilson, the merfolk that you have rescued, and they are quite grateful, but they are also very far from home. They're not even on the island anymore.
I like to think that Pinchy has been harrying these crews the entire time.
They may well have.
Like, just random crab with a knife shows up, stabs someone in the leg, and just runs away.
When we get to the breakfast table place, I want to run in really quickly, grab some breakfast, and then teleport 15 feet above them.
Oh,
And
damn.
fly to the.
She's gonna seagull this. Ooh.
Wait, okay. When
Fucking breakfast.
you're gonna grab breakfast and then teleport away.
Yeah. And then I'm going to teleport 15 feet above them and fly to
Were you at that spot in the previous?
You have to have been there to
Yes.
teleport there.
Yes, because we came down that direction.
But last turn, like you have to it's within 30, like within 6 seconds.
You could go.
You can still be a seagull if you really want.
You can go one fly and then back.
So if we sneak up,
Grab
then
and
I'm
run.
gonna fly down and then disappear.
You're just trying to fuck with them. Got it. Okay. That happens. That happens. Certainly so.
I agree.
Uh,
Whatever.
Alrighty.
Hopefully it was like a Danish.
Well, thank you guys very much again for showing up this week. We will see you next week. You've certainly achieved a good deed in rescuing these merfolk, and it's the only time that anybody's ever done that before.
Oh shit.
No, they've been nice to merfolk. They just never found out about them, so they didn't know to.
We're doing things the fun
We're all
way.
like, what?
You guys are getting an early start, in a sense, for another thing later. Don't worry about it. We will pick up on talking to merfolk next week, but thank you guys very much for showing up, and we will see you next week for this was week 12. We're actually already three
Season 3, week 12.
yeah, three months. Week 13, you know, I'm sure it'll be great. It's a Wednesday the 13th, so don't worry about it.